Today's D&D brought to you by horrible movies.
By
Colgate.
Porter Beer.
And people that like them.
Have you seen The Kingsman, though? The Kingsman is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh my
Kingsman
God,
is
the
great.
Kingsman.
That is also over the top.
They're making a second one.
I know,
Very
that's so
good.
good.
Very good.
The only
I
part
know.
of Kingsman
Dude,
that was over the
fight
top
scene where
is
he
the
goes
church
into the
scene.
church
Yeah.
and destroys everything. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good.
Yeah. It's so
Oh,
bad,
man.
but so good.
Why are there all these little icons on us? Oh, that's cool. So you can see people's
Although one
health.
of my favorite parts of that whole scene is Samuel L. Jackson's response.
Yeah.
He's just like, holy shit!
I feel like that's Samuel L. Jackson in every movie, though.
I liked it though
Right.
because
Yeah, but
in,
this time he
still.
says it with a lisp.
in Kingsman he
Right.
doesn't play like
Exactly.
he's not the cool guy that he normally is in like every other movie though.
Right.
Which I
He's
thought
not-
was really cool.
It's very different from his typical
Yeah.
role. and He
He
does
was
a really
not
good job.
yeah, he was not the standard Samuel Jackson character that we've all come to know and love. Which I never get tired of, just to be clear. But like yeah, in Kingsman he was very much not what you expect.
Motherfucking
I like how I have a little circle by my picture now that shows how damaged I am to everybody else.
That was there last year, or last week, I think. Last year. Might as well have been last year.
Might as well have
Last
been.
time we played.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, so it shows green, orange, and then red if they're really, really low. Really low. Anyway, yeah, let's get started, I guess. And Book will join us if he can, due to unforeseen baby requirements.
Babies.
Unforeseen babies? The baby
That's
wasn't
their fault.
unforeseen.
That's what this D&D session is brought to you by.
I said,
Yeah, no, she said she filled
I
in
said-
with babies though. And that's what made it funny.
yeah.
Brought to you by unforeseen babies? No.
Today's D&D session brought to you by Unforeseen Baby
babies.
How did
Repair.
I just lose video for everybody? That's weird.
Whoops, a baby.
What the hell?
You good? Or no?
No, it says no video for all of you guys now on my Uvu.
Well,
Oh my
we
goodness.
see you just fine, and I see everyone else just fine.
I've got like 30 PMs. I
Great.
appreciate it. Everyone, yeah, a lot of people have questions.
Hang on, this is weird. I gotta,
And I see everyone else just fine.
great. Pop out, there's the chat, so close that. Not that anybody's gonna show up, but just in case they do, I've got the chat window open. What the
Yeah, there
heck?
you go.
Do you want us to all join again?
Actually,
I don't know,
we
yeah,
should all join just to see. Yeah, I'm gonna join.
internet connection isn't optimal. What the shit? It says I have poor
What?
connected. I don't know. Uvu's told me I have
Well,
a...
we can still hear you just fine.
My internet connection's great. That's the weird part. Oh no, I'm gonna drop and then... Oh, wait, I got Z back. Slowly gonna add you guys back in.
Maybe you just had like a shitty internet latency. Ian, really, you're gonna start this out by rolling a 1 on a D4? That's how you're starting this out?
I'm trying to get us rolling here.
He's just trying to get the game
You see
started.
me rolling.
There we go.
D20.
My fucking...
Oh, God.
All I got are critical fails.
Oh, God.
My virus thing.
No more. Please, no more.
My virus blocker just started
It's
to
just too
scan for
true.
no fucking reason. That's what killed my connection speed,
Good time to
apparently.
scan. Good time to scan.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it.
Thanks, computer. You had all fucking weekend. All right.
Well, then again, it's par for the course for, tech delays. Wouldn't be our D&D game if there weren't tech delays. 1 second, guys. And let's do this.
Your name is what?
Slim Shady?
What are you guys doing? Ian, play the game we're in. Quit flirting with Holliston. She's gonna get married one day.
Okay. Jesse, are you ready? Are you streaming?
Oh yeah, the stream's been up. All this
looks
has
like
been
we're good.
recorded for the internet forever.
Awesome. We're on the internet for life.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So, just a recap of last session. You guys charged into a city under siege by an undead horde. You succeeded in dispatching the Grave Titan, as well as it appears that you disposed of Raxel, one of the 3 leaders of the undead forces that are roaming the lands right now.
I like how it is. You dispatch the Grave Titan, and you appear to have dispatched the other guy. It's the subtle hints.
And Villic doesn't know this, but I captured a soul.
Yeah, no,
And
Villic does not.
Yes, Deja captured the soul of said Raxel, and yes,
Villic's out.
That was about where everything kind of came to a close, and we called it for the night. So
Villic passed
we
out
pick
for
up
dramatic
today, yes, as we pick up today, Villic is passed out due to dramatic effect and overexertion of,
that's what it really
his
was.
barbarian abilities.
Pushed all the buttons.
and Deja is newly in possession of Raxel's soul. What would you guys like to do today?
Where are we? Wait, now, did we go somewhere? Like, I guess you threw me off
we
because,
called it
like,
right here.
okay, because you said, like, what do you guys want to do today? Like it was a new day or something. But like, where do we want to go from here?
Sorry.
Right?
Yeah, let me try that again. So it is about midnight ish around the time you guys would have gotten here and taken care of business. Probably a little bit later than that. So it is in the wee hours of the morning, and the town is currently sort of in a settling down after the battle type phase, and people are getting the dead disposed of and starting to get things back in at least some sort of order, directly following the battle that just ensued.
I'm gonna go give some good touches to my buddy here.
Okay. So you walk up and cast a Cure Wounds on him, and Villic, you heal for 10.
Yep, I did. Sure did. Still rough.
That looks like it worked. That looks like it worked. Still looking pretty rough.
I'm gonna do the same to
Very close to dying.
myself.
I was hurt. I had 20 hit points left when that all ended. And that was not
bad.
the worst of it, if I
And
remember
that was
right. I
after
got
heals.
lower, yeah.
And that was after heals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lillian
You
was
were down
fucking.
to like 5 hit points, I think.
Lillian was throwing it on there toward the end.
Yeah, she was healing like
She was
crazy.
like a backline Mercy, just.
God damn it! Don't die on me!
All right.
Villic's, wait, can I here? I'll rotate here. There. Villic's passed out.
Nice rotated. Yeah. All right. So you guys see Villic passed out, kind of in the middle of the courtyard, or the kind of the backyard, I guess, of the mayor's house here. Ellerin walks up to you guys and kind of starts looking around and sort of inspecting the remains of the corpses of Raxel's corpse. Anyway, his head completely exploded and shattered from a boomstick shot from Boomer, and he starts sort of picking it over and. What's that?
I said, which makes me so mad, because I really wanted that head. I was going to have a collection.
Do I notice any any shinies on him?
Shinies? No, everything's pretty raggedy, honestly.
Really?
I mean, his clothes are sort of in tatters, and just like, same with his flesh, it's sort of eaten away, half eaten away. Same thing with his clothes. He's not in like proper garb or anything like that. You do look around, you see the staff that he was carrying is there, on the ground next to his body.
I will. Hey, Deja.
Yeah.
There's an interesting little staff over here. You want to come pick it up?
All right.
Deja, you're currently outside the house. I'm guessing after the battle kind of calmed down, you would have kind of headed in towards where everybody else was. So, approaching the corpse and where Jameis and Villic are passed out there, or Villic's passed out, and you see a staff that looks strikingly similar to the one you're currently carrying.
Like
There's
exactly
subtle
the
differences. There's subtle
Okay.
differences, but essentially it definitely looks like it was. Yeah, it's definitely the same type of staff anyway. Any sort of. It looks very similar. There's just subtle like detail differences, but nothing major.
Hey, Jameis, if you take this staff, we could be twins.
I don't know if I know how to use one of those. Do I like throw it at people?
No, you hold it and capture souls and release them.
Oh. Well, that doesn't seem so bad now, does it? Can you play? If I hit it hard,
Getting all
will it play
willy-nilly with
different notes?
necromancy all of a sudden? Jesus.
Will it make different tunes if I hit it in different locations? Can I play a little
Maybe,
ditty
you're the
on it?
bard. You
I
could
bet I
try.
could.
I'm sure if
What if
anyone
souls
can
make different
perform the
sounds?
staff, it could be you.
Maybe souls are the different notes. I wonder.
I'm just saying,
Yes.
twinsies. We could do it.
I'll walk up and I'll grab it.
Okay.
This group needs a moral compass so bad.
This so bad. Hang on one second here.
Nobody wanted that roll.
I need to. Oh, where's your inventory? There we go. So I can just drag this onto your inventory, I believe. Yeah, that works. You currently are in possession of a soul catcher.
Soul catcher. That's probably
That is
fine.
the name of the staff. It's probably fine. Yeah. What could go wrong? Okay. What do you guys? What's the plan moving forward? What would you guys like to do? Pretty exhausted at this point. You haven't had a very decent sleep so far. You were woken middle of the night to run off and fight this. Ellerin, after kind of inspecting the body, and it looks like he's performing some sort of not necessarily a ritual, but it's definitely concentrating on the body itself. He kind of breaks out of this trance that he was in and says, "I believe everything's okay with this. I don't suspect we should worry about this anymore." Appears his soul is passed on.
Yeah, it
Is
has.
our
The days of
is our
Yep,
buddy
sure
there?
has. No soul around here.
Is our buddy the rock golem still there?
The rock golem is still there, standing in the doorway. He hasn't moved. He hasn't budged.
I'm gonna walk up and say hi.
He looks at you as you greet him, and he just kind of lets out a little bit of a snort, and then reinforces his stance in the doorway.
Oh, Don't you worry. I'm not here to mess with your rift. We've done that enough. I'm just wondering how the mud methods are going.
Haven't been around here. I don't know. Haven't seen them. So good for me.
Really? Oh, that is good. So no more mud methods have come through the portal?
Oh, yes, but I've dispatched of them quite easily.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Carry on.
Is there anything else?
No, that's all.
I'm not okay with you guys being this close to my rift.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
We'll back up a little bit.
If you could,
This other
back
zombie here that we dispatched of, he was coming for your rift. We took care of him.
well, I appreciate that, but I don't think he was going anywhere. There's nobody getting through this rift.
No. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
He looks
you're
very
very
serious.
capable.
He is as serious as it gets. He is like making sure that there's no sarcasm going on here. It is all facts. This is very much I have to protect this rift. No one was getting in here. End of story. There was no but.
Right. No, of course not. Just helping you out. Carry on. Good work.
He sort of curls back up and he sort of fades into an indistinguishable boulder. You'd never be able to tell the difference at this point. Still in the doorway, completely blocking the doorway.
Of course. Well then, Boomer, who's not here, do you see any more hordes up there?
Come down and landed by now. What's that?
Did you see any more hordes up there?
No. The horde appears like it started scattering after we took out Raxel. That seemed to happen at the same time. So the one that was coming this way, that's taken care of now.
Oh fuck! Can you take me to the north gate?
The north gate?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Clink comes up and just grabs you right around the waist and starts flying off towards the north gate. And let's see here. Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, I don't know how to use Fantasy Grounds anymore.
I had to reload all the modules that I had up, by the way. I think the update might have closed them, so.
There we go. Alright. I don't know why, but you guys on Uvu got really quiet, just like randomly.
Really?
Anyway, so you guys head towards the north gate. There's a lot of bodies happening here. A lot of the villagers are currently cleaning up after the massacre that apparently happened towards the north gate. This again seems to be the first point of entry for them, and they clearly overran the guards that were on duty at the time.
All right. I walk. Here's good, Boomer. And I walk over to the nearest villager.
And they release you.
I walk over to the nearest villager or townsfolk, guard, whoever's nearby.
He's in the middle of dragging a dead corpse. It looks like one of the zombie corpses, just pulling it off to the side. You can see he's pulling it off to the right-hand side of the road. And there's clearly a pile of zombies right there currently. He says, you gonna help me with this? This is a little heavy.
I mean, yes, but isn't searching for survivors more important at this point?
Survivors. That'd be nice. We've picked through everything we can. Any survivors, I think, have been cleared out and sent to the inn.
It's been less than a half hour. How have you gone through the whole town in that short of time? Either way, do you know? Have you seen Jeffrey or Raffolk?
Jeffrey, I haven't seen him. Raffolk, And he sit there. He's just trying to think. He's kind of looking around. I think I saw him about an hour back, but not since then.
What about Farmer Anders?
Anders. No, I can't. I can't say I've seen Anders either. It's possible. His place is closer to the east gate. I don't know. It might have
Peony?
been over there. She would be probably at the inn tending to some wounds. I would imagine. I haven't seen her. I've been here trying to help out as much as I can here.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. With that,
no
I
problem.
continue to the north gate. Even more, just looking around, dead bodies, anything that looks familiar.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me out with this body. As he keeps pulling it towards the
yeah.
pile.
My pleasure.
And he keeps going, and they're just trying to clear off the masses of just dead bodies and corpses, both zombie as well as previously living.
Okay.
Make an investigation check.
Skills.
My fantasy ground is acting all sorts of retarded right now.
9. You take a look around. You're looking for anything. You see a few people that have similar armor, like marked armor that Raphael and Jeffrey had, but neither of the corpses were them.
Okay. All right. I'll head back to the inn.
Okay. Deja, what do you like to do?
I probably was following Jameis, to be fair. So I would have set out on foot to go to the north
So
gate.
you kind of meet him as he's coming back towards the south end, or probably in the middle of his conversation with the villager. You run into Jameis. Lilium, on the other hand, with the help of Elrond, is trying to transport Villic back to the inn to get him a bed to rest in.
Okay.
So you would be up here with Jameis. Boomer is flying up. He gets back on Clink and flies up to about 40 feet up in the air, and he's just kind of taking a look out and making sure that everything's still safe. There's no other armies or hordes coming in from any other directions. Just kind of manning a post as a lookout. All right. As you guys head towards the inn, you guys enter the inn, and it's very chaotic. There's tables pushed out of the way, and cots are laid out. You see a number of people on the cots bleeding. Some look like they're probably not living anymore. They're dead. You see Peony trying to tend to as many people as she can at the same time, but it's just she's definitely having a hard time keeping up. But she's trying to stay as organized as she can. She's giving out directions as far as any sort of help that she's getting, giving out orders to tend to the most critical first, things like that. It's very much a triage center at this point, and she looks very, very overwhelmed.
I'm going to go into a corner, kind of unobtrusively. Most out of the way I can be, but still in the main room.
Okay.
And I'm going to start playing Song of Rest.
Song of Rest, remind me what that does?
Song of Rest. Can I actually just drag that? Nope. Maybe.
That gives everybody additional health during a rest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Basically. Extra hit points, only if it spends one or more hit dice. I'm using it more as just a little bonus.
Sounds good. Yeah, no problem. Perfect. Okay, so you start playing a song over in the corner. The chords definitely seem to boost morale of the people that are helping the wounded and the injured, and they seem to sort of kind of gain a clarity, kind of gain a focus, and they seem to start tending to wounds a little bit more efficiently than they were before. Jesse, you just disconnected. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm having to
All right,
reboot it.
They seem to tend to wounds a little bit more efficiently. Things seem to be flowing a little bit smoother while you're playing that song. Deja, what would you like to do?
I want to see if there's anyone that maybe I can help with my experience. I don't have a lot, but I want to try to
Like
help.
raising him from the dead.
Well, I do have spare the dying cantrip.
You
That's
do have
true.
that.
So,
You do have that.
is there anyone that I think
you
I can
go up,
cast it on?
So you go up to Peony and kind of roll up your sleeves and you're just like, what can I help with? You know, and she points you over towards kind of like a section of the tavern, and she says, if you can just start bandaging wounds, that would be great. We just can't seem to keep up right now. We're trying to get these guys as stable as we can. So she sends you over towards the eastern side of the tavern, where you see there's another villager doing the same thing. She hands you a roll of bandages. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Great. Skills. Medicine. Wait, what just happened?
Did you roll it on the window?
Oh,
Nice.
ha.
Natural 20.
Ha. I
Way to
save
go.
all of them.
Nice.
I save everyone. I am the hero. They will build
So you
monuments
grab
to
the
me.
bandage and you are doing work on these wounds. You're wrapping them, treating them, using spare the dying as you can, using some of your necromantic magic to sort of close up these wounds and heal them a little bit faster than they normally would have, and just making this other villager look like kind of like a chump. So the eastern side of the tavern is definitely very very good right now. Let me reshare that screen for you so you have it.
Thanks.
All right. So a few minutes pass. You finish playing your Song of Rest, Jameas. What would you like to do? You see at this point, you see Lilium and Ellerin dragging Villic into the tavern.
Thanks for just leaving me out there, guys.
It takes
Appreciate
both
that.
of them pretty much everything to make this happen. She notices you in the corner. She said, "Hey, thanks for the help with this very light load we have here." And
You're quite welcome.
Keeps dragging him in.
Where do you plan on putting him?
They find the nearest open cot and just kind of plop him down on there. Villic, in the meantime, as you remember yourself fading into kind of like a darkness after the battle, the rage sort of kind of calms down and the reality starts to sink in, and you just sort of fade into unconsciousness. As you are going through the mind as you're sort of falling into like a dream state almost, you start to notice a lot of noise. There seems to be a significant amount of noise. It's very loud in this dream. You hear just a mass amount of people talking and chattering. It's almost overwhelming. and it's very difficult to concentrate on anything. It's like I mean, it's not like a nightmare, but it's just like a very unrestful sleep.
But I'm playing Song of Rest.
Yes, that you are.
Correct. Doesn't help. He's still in purgatory. There's nothing you can do. Can I like try and focus in on like? Do I have actions in this, or is this just something that's happening to me?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check. Just a straight intelligence check. Hey, crazy stuff happens. Yeah, with a 9, probably not. It's very difficult to it's very difficult to focus on any one thing. It would almost be like if you were placed in the middle of an entire arena of people and they're all talking at you at the same time. It's you just like there's no way to possibly focus on any one thing.
Great. Is this enough to wake me up, or am I just still?
No, still unconscious.
Cool.
Why is there echo?
I don't know who's the cause of it. I blame Jameis just out of habit.
Most likely me. Hang on. Let me turn that down and see. How's that?
I never hear it when you talk, so it probably is you. And now I don't
Yeah,
hear it
it's
from
only
me.
when
So
us.
Yeah, I think it's me.
yeah, it was
Is
you.
it better now or is it not better?
I believe it is better
I still
now.
hear it a little bit, but it's not as bad.
Okay. It's because I'm using this stupid mic and not my cool mic, but anyway.
Oh. I'll probably do it.
Every time if you don't use the cool
Okay.
mic.
Deja, you spend a couple hours, or I guess however long you'd like, kind of tending to wounds. The living stop coming through the doors, basically, and you guys seem to finish up with anybody that was in a savable state, anyway. And people are stable for the most part. You were able to, for the most part, or for the majority of people, help them out. Jameis, after playing the Song of Rest, what would you like to do?
Everyone seems to be kind of stable.
After a little bit of time, everything seems to calm down in the inn itself, as far as triage goes. Again, half alive bodies stop coming in, and that's kind of your cue that nothing else is going to be happening. So.
Right.
The rest of them are getting a perfect rest.
I'll go find Peony.
Yeah, exactly. What's that?
I'll go up. I want to go find Peony.
Okay, she's in the middle of everything. Not hard to find her. You walk up to her. She says, "Thanks for the help. The music actually did more than I thought it was going to do. That definitely helped us out with these injured. So I do appreciate that."
Oh, my pleasure. I do what I can. Have you seen Anders?
Anders, yes, he was through here. He wasn't in terrible shape. I believe he's up in one of the recovery rooms in the second floor.
Second floor, okay.
So it's a two-level tavern. The upper is mostly in rooms and things like that that have since cleared out to kind of convert into recovery rooms of a sort. I don't know which room he's in, but I believe he was sent up there. He was doing okay.
Okay, well that's good news. That's excellent news. How about Jeffrey or Raffolk? Any sign of them?
Not Jeffrey. Raffolk. Raffolk, I thought. I can't say for sure. I don't remember him. I didn't tend to him myself. I thought I saw him coming here, but this night's been kind of a jumble.
Okay. Do you have any surplus of food in your temple that we can help keep everyone here fed?
Oh, I mean, we're pretty good on food right now.
Okay.
People can't really eat while they're unconscious and resting, so food's
right.
not really an issue right now.
Okay.
But I believe they're cooking some sort of meal in the back, trying to get people fed that need to just kind of lift spirits a little bit. But I haven't seen anything yet.
So I see you're kind of swamped here. Is there another room back at the temple that we might be able to lay down and get a little bit of rest for the evening?
Yeah, any place you can find, wherever you can find, would just pass out there. I'm not. There's a few beds. I don't know if they're taken yet or not, but there's definitely a few beds in the side room to the left when you enter in the doors.
Okay. Deja.
Yep.
Help me get everyone together. We'll go crash in the temple for the night.
What about Villic?
I'll take care of Villic.
Yeah, you will.
I don't know what that means.
With that, I cast Levitate on Villic and start just kind of pushing him out the door.
Nice. Good
All
use
right,
of levitate. He sort of rises up out of the cot they plopped him out of, and he becomes very, very easy to move for some reason.
And I kind of look over at the cleric. I forget what Lilium.
Lilium?
I'm really like, would you like to join us in the temple?
Yeah, I guess that seems like a good idea.
All
I'll
right.
find Boom Boom. So, was Boom Boom inside or was he outside?
Boom Boom was outside at this point, still sort
All right,
of
I'll go find him
checking
outside.
things out, making sure everything's okay from his vantage point up in the air.
I'll fly up to him.
Okay. As you fly up, he's hey, what's going on? Everything seems pretty clear. I was just about to head down, at least soon anyway.
The rest of the group is taking a nap, getting some rest in the temple. Just want to let you know if you wanted to come with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be down shortly.
Okay.
On my way out, I give Peony a message to give to Anders, just letting him know that when he does wake, he can find us here, and I would like to talk to him if he's alive when he wakes.
Okay. Sounds good. So you hand that over to Peony, and she's yeah, I'll make sure he gets it if I see him, for sure. So you guys head over to the temple. There's a few people there, but they're mostly actually in the pews, and they seem to be praying, some sort of prayer state. And yeah. And off to the left, you see the room. You guys have been through here before. There's about 4 cots lined up in this room itself, and then in the back is sort of the eatery area, the kitchen, dining room area. But the cots are actually open, but there's 4 of them.
All right. Well, Villic gets one. He's pretty much going to be out for the rest of the night. I'll take first watch.
Villic, as you're in your unconscious state, the voices seem to kind of subside after a little bit of time, and you start to fall into a much more rested state.
Woohoo! Can I roll hit dice in my rested state?
You can actually roll another intelligence check.
To roll an intelligence check to roll hit dice? This seems like it's bullshit. Oh God.
Yeah. Still difficult. It's still
Is it
difficult to kind of focus on any specific thing.
Is it
What's that?
common? Is the voices like common? Is it different languages?
Yes, it is. It is mostly in common. It appears to be mostly in common. none of them appear to actually be talking to you specifically, like as a person in your dream. They just seem to be talking, or
Is anything
a
like
lot of the
do I-
words or the sentences that are happening don't even seem to make a lot of sense to you. It's very scattered, very difficult to really hone in on even what's happening,
do I like can I
what they're speaking. You can definitely tell they're saying words, but
words are being said? Can I
words
make
are
out
being
a
said.
like? Can I do I is are all the voices completely unrecognizable? Or are they at least somewhat familiar to me? I feel like this should be more perception and less
They do not
intelligence.
seem. Actually, make a perception check. Make a perception check on it. Let's see what this goes. How this goes.
Not much better, guys. Okay.
21. It's not bad. You do make out clearly Jameis's voice, and Deja as well. But that's the only thing that's readily just like you're like, oh, that's definitely their voice. I can tell that's them talking, but again, they don't seem to be talking to you specifically.
Okay. All right. Now I can roll my hit dice.
Yes.
Good, because I need all of them. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Well, shit. All right.
Does
well,
he get one extra for Song of Rest or no?
You do. You get one extra for Song of Rest.
well, I don't have any now, so I can't add to it.
Roll it again.
I can't roll it again because there's no die to roll.
You can't roll it again.
No, because once you
Oh,
use
hang on,
all
let
your
me
hit
see if I
dice,
can
they
add a die
yeah,
to
you
that.
have to give me one for like
Oh, look
all
at
the
that.
auto stuff to work.
How do I even do that? I don't even know how I do that. Hang on. So weird.
Can you just roll a d8?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
can't. I
just
can.
roll
Was
a
that D12?
D12. Just roll a D12 and we'll manually add that in.
Okay, so +2. That's the 12. 13. Oh, that puts me at 0.
There you
So
go. Oh, that puts you at 0?
yeah,
Oh,
because I only had 10 wounds left.
I'll adjust that.
Perfect.
There we go. So you are fully
Um,
rested up. You guys are currently over in the temple, so let me drag you guys
I
over
will
there.
also take a hit die. Wow, that was terrible.
I guess I might as well.
Okay, so you're headed there as well. Everybody grabs a cot. A few minutes later, Boomer walks in and, oh, yeah, fine. Just leave the gnome to no cot. He climbs back up
No,
on Clink
we're
and just
taking
sort of
shifts.
passes out in the saddle.
Josiah, while we're getting like set up and stuff, I would like to cast alarm on the door.
Okay.
So I set an alarm against any unwanted intrusion, and I get to
Okay, sounds
choose.
good.
So on the door, and then I want it to, if someone unwanted walks through it, I want it to ring a loud cowbell.
A loud cowbell. All right.
You can.
Really loud.
Can't you
Like,
set that on an
When
area
you think
though?
that is loud enough, think more cowbell.
I can set an area. So it has to be an area within range. A door, a window, an area within range.
You want to
And I
do
only
like
have
a
30
Okay.
feet.
yeah, but so just put it on the 30-foot range. Like it doesn't have to be an exact location.
It's a 20-foot cube.
Oh, well then
It's
just
a
put it
20-foot
on.
cube, though.
Just put it around us then. What if a motherfucker climbs through a window? I'm just saying. I get paranoid at night.
Right?
That's true. Well, would we all be within a 20-foot cube?
We can be. Fucking
Actually,
stack some
everyone
cops
probably
up.
would be.
I mean, we can make that happen.
So I guess I'm
A
fine with that.
20-foot cube, I mean, that would pretty much encompass you guys. 20 feet. You can fit 4 beds in 20 feet pretty easily.
I hope so.
So a loud cowbell will ring. And I'll let the people that are awake know. If you hear a cowbell, someone unwanted is here. So like if Peony walks through the door, I don't want it to ring. If the ones that we're familiar with. I just didn't want some random county
Someone
to set it
has
off,
hate
but
in their heart. No,
it shall judge intent.
it's a hell of a spell.
All right, sounds good. It's a smart smell. Smart spell. Smell. All right. Okay. So you guys all kind of lay down to rest for the night. I mean, you probably only get 3 to 4 hours of rest before the sun sort of rises up and you start to hear stuff outside as well. Not really a whole lot of time. If you guys would like to continue resting, you could probably get a long rest. It's just going to take you a little bit into the late morning.
That's fine.
Is that what you guys are going for, though, is a long rest?
Yeah, I am anyways.
Okay. Hang on, let me clear this out for a second.
All out of that bar juju juice.
I'm just
Long
going
rest.
for
Okay,
constant.
everybody should have a long rest, which means effects, I believe, reset as well and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, already taking a long rest. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, so in the morning,
Yeah.
you guys notice the only thing that that seems to be different. Peony is passed out on a kind of like a floor bed off to the north side of the room you guys are in.
Well then,
What's the plan?
I'm gonna bust out a ration, start eating,
Okay.
eat a little bit.
All right. Wake up and feel like you're a little
Just
bit
kind of wait for
famished,
everyone
so you
else to
guys,
get rustled around.
Okay, sounds good. Things are pretty late in the morning. There's definitely a commotion outside, not like a alarming commotion, but there's definitely people out and about doing stuff, from best you can tell where you guys are at. Villic, you do come to after an odd night, I guess you would say. You wake up, you have a very, very painful headache. Very, very painful headache, I would say. And the voices have gotten less, but they're still there, even though you believe you're awake.
Right. I still have voices going off in
But
my
you
head,
do
but I'm conscious.
you still have voices going off in your head.
Oh. Great. What the shit did I do? I fucked up something on my character sheet. I'll have to come back and fix it. I fucked up my stone's endurance. I need you to look at that and fix it.
Okay.
I don't think fucking up your character sheet will cause you to hear voices, Village.
Well, you know, I had a lot of downtime at the start of this episode, so I was trying to be useful. Great. So how loud? Like, okay, so it would be probably like a jump up out of bed kind of thing, because I didn't like go to sleep in a peaceful situation. He's gonna jump up. Probably still have blood on my hands and a spine
you're still
somewhere
pretty messy.
about
Nobody
my
cleaned you up.
person's. Probably still in a hand if I passed
Yep.
out that way.
Probably.
What
Welcome to the land of the living.
what's
It's very faint. The voices are very faint. You can definitely, if you focus on them, you can definitely like hear them more. But like as you focus on other things, they sort of drown out to the background. They're definitely there, and they don't seem to be anything that's coming from like any sort of source that you can pinpoint.
Is there like, but are they like, I guess are they like at a whisper level, or are they at a dull roar level?
Whisper level.
Okay. Like on a Daredevil
It's
scale,
just
how
a
bad is
whisper in
it?
the back of your head.
Okay, so
I mean, it's not like horrible. It's just like your head just doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Something just isn't quite right. You're hearing just this quiet whisper that, like I said, if you focus on, you can kind of tell that, yeah, it's there. If you're focusing on other things, it kind of fades away.
Okay, I'm gonna spend this. I'm gonna take a beat, and I'm gonna try and figure out what the hell I'm hearing.
Okay, make a perception check.
I at least want to know if I'm still hearing multiple voices or if I'm just hearing one voice.
Okay, make a perception check. Jesus, you and your perception checks. You look around and you're just trying to focus on what's happening. You look off to the right and you see Jermaine sitting there eating just like a standard ration, and you
Chunk of
definitely
bread.
hear his voice as well in your head, and it's just kind of like I guess it's better than nothing.
Is it really better than nothing, though?
What did you say?
Sorry, that's meta.
Telepathic.
Is it? Is it?
I don't know.
What did you say,
You
Hamas?
definitely heard his voice. You definitely heard his voice. You definitely did not see his lips move.
Oh Jesus!
Fucking telepathic now.
Why would Billick be telepathic? That would be terrible.
God, I hope not.
Okay, wait, what? This would be the worst thing ever. Did we do that anytime recently? No one's done. Okay, anyway, sorry. All right, so I'm just gonna stand up, I guess, and try and take account of spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch, that whole bit.
Yeah.
Hamas, how did? Is it over? Is it over with? Did we kill him? Is he dead? Wait, yes, dead.
Oh yeah,
Spine, right?
yeah, we killed him. He's
Spine, right? Okay, it's
head gone.
It's kind of coming.
There's a big boomer had a whole thing.
Right,
Explosions, fireworks, whole thing.
right. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. So, something just, I just fucking collapsed. It was rough. It was not one of my.
You were pretty close to that explosion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it joggle your brain there a little bit?
Something feels a bit. I don't know. Probably just. I mean, it was a rough fight, and I haven't had anything to drink yet. And he's gonna go ahead and grab the growl. What is it called? It's not called a growler. I got growler on the brain right now.
It is actually called the growler.
Is it the growler?
Yeah.
So we'll grab that.
It's a growler.
It's not in these notes because we put it in the D20 notes. I'm just gonna grab his growler and like take a long draw out of that. Like, okay, we were saying that helps. Where's everybody else? What's the plan? What's going on? What I miss?
We are in the temple. Same place you got your hammer blessed. We're there. We saved the town as much as it could be saved. And I'm eating a loaf of bread.
What about I don't have my book out. I'm so ill prepared for this. Let's see what happens when I fish on the weekends.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, right. What's the name of half elf guy that I threw against the wall?
Elrin.
Ellerin. Is Ellerin alive? Is he pissed? I guess would be the follow-up question.
I haven't really touched base with him. I figured the space would probably be good for now.
Probably not the worst idea. I vaguely.
He's still alive.
Good. I vaguely remember
He's
throwing
not.
him up against
He's not an
the
elven
building.
puddle.
Wonderful.
Thanks to a specific someone.
Yeah. Great. All right. So, I killed him, obviously. So.
Yeah.
As you checked over kind of like yourself in the morning, you do notice a throbbing pain right on your neck. Just kind of touching it. There's definitely blood there. It's kind of dried.
Okay, like pour some beer on it.
You can't see what it is. You can't really physically see your own neck, so.
Right, but like it's dried blood, right? Like I mean, like can I? Is there something? Not so much here or here, but right here. I feel like.
Okay.
You look and you see a giant bite mark right on his neck.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh yeah, that looks like looks like a really how would I explain this in your terms?
I mean, I feel like probably understands what a bite
if
mark
that was
looks
on
like.
me, it would look like a giant decided to give me a hickey.
Right, is it?
But I don't know any creature that would be large enough to really do that justice to you, a man of your size.
Am I like I'm gonna check am I bleeding still? Is it done bleeding?
It's not. It doesn't seem to be
just
actively bleeding.
Discolored.
Like as you like kind of rub it a little bit, like it starts to definitely be like like you rub away some of the scab that's starting to form, and it's there's definitely blood on your fingers a little bit, but it's not like pouring out any sort of.
In other
blood.
words,
you may want to get that looked at.
I was gonna say, in other words, it's nothing for me really to worry about.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, Peony is pretty proficient in things of this nature. Maybe she would be able to assist you with your
I mean, does it hurt worse than like the rest of? Well, is there? Wait, first time. Wait,
No.
roll back. Is there discoloration? Like, does it look weird as a wound? Like, does it just look like somebody bit me, or does it look like the weird black vein thing, like when you've been poisoned?
the universal Hollywood symbol for
yes,
something.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
No, it does not have that.
So I have the T virus. Have I been infected?
The taint.
No, it seems like it's just a normal like bite mark, basically.
Absolutely, and it doesn't hurt worse than any of the other muscle soreness, battle
than a
scars.
normal bite mark would. No,
Right.
it's a battle wound is all. But you specifically said you checked over yourself, checked your bits, and so I forgot to mention that. So.
Okay. I forgot to mention that, even though Chekhov's gun says that has to come into play at some point. Anyway, all right, yeah. I'm just. I mean, if it feels, I don't. I mean, it was probably. Didn't he have a bat or something too? There was Raxel, and then there was like the bat, right? Or was it a bat?
Oh yeah, he had a smoke dragon.
There was an ash worm. There was
Worm.
an ash drake.
Drake. It was a drake. Yeah.
Yes, ash drake. Yep.
It's probably just from that fucking drake. I honestly care. I mean, it feels all right. Like, I don't. I can't fucking see it. I mean, I'm not like leaking anymore, right?
No, it's it's probably fine.
It's so hard because we all want to just scream like, ah!
No, by the way, that was totally in character.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great, thanks.
Probably fine.
Probably great.
What could go wrong?
And I don't have any. I mean, I would have no reason to have concern, right? Like Villic doesn't know shit about anything like that, so.
Again, it doesn't feel any different than a normal like.
Yeah,
battle
you
wound.
keep
You're
saying
used to
that,
battle
but
wounds. You're used to
again.
scars. Like.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
That's my answer to that question.
No, that's cool. That's
you
yeah.
think it's
Jesse
any
is
different
concerned,
than
but Villic is not.
Right. Exactly. And I'm allowed to be as concerned as I want.
Villic, I guess would yeah.
Villic doesn't give a shit. All right. Cool. So he's just gonna put
Well,
pack away the
Villic,
spine bones in a bag. Yeah. Well. Yeah. What's up?
if you're awake and alive,
Check
I'm
and check.
sure the village here has a few bodies that could use some moving if you're all up for it.
I mean, I probably feel pretty good. I mean, I've healed all my wounds, so I feel all right. Yeah, I can
Yeah, I mean,
help with that.
I know you
sure.
like to get active and move in a little bit in the morning.
It'll be a good morning workout. Where's the lot
Yeah, it'd be nice.
of them?
Lift some zombie weights.
I'll pick things up
It's
and put
dead
them
weight
down.
lifting.
Where do we? Where should I go?
I get what you said. I got the fun. So you mean it's like an undead lift?
It's an undead lift.
I had to.
Thank you
That's
for
good.
taking that.
That was it. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Need
good.
a new beer.
It's our commercial break.
After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, we'll take a sec. Take a beat. All right, loading everything back up. Everything's back good. We're back from break. So, decided to turn me into a vampire, huh? That's cool.
I didn't do anything, man. I didn't do anything.
Son of a bitch. What are the vampire rules in D&D? How long till that sets in? What is it? Inside estimates gives me
Who said
24
it's a-
hours. Outside,
Who said it's a vampire, man? Who said it's vampire?
I mean nothing, but like everything in my bones says vampire. I get the telepathy. I think that's
Nothing
really,
but everything.
yeah. The telepathy really is pushing that narrative. So I got like, I can't
We'll
afford
see
to
how
have
it
another
goes.
class, man. I've already got two.
You do already have two. Yeah.
What are you?
I'm assuming it's vampire. It's the only thing. I mean, the bite mark, the telepathy, like everything in fantasy world says that means vampire. Could be.
No, what 2 classes are you already?
Oh, barbarian and knight of the fallen.
Mm.
Knight of the fallen he actually
Knight
made
of
up
the
a whole
Fallen is its
class
own
for
class.
that.
Yes.
Yeah. Which we didn't get a
Well,
level
If you
after
wanted
that.
to be a
kind of
vampire, why
class.
don't you just have me bite you?
Well, one, because I don't know that you're a vampire, and two,
At least he didn't.
yeah, until now, which, oh my god, down the line, that's gonna get super complicated.
There's a spell called Vampiric's Touch that I'm probably going to take just because it works with my motif that I have going on.
Yeah.
So,
When Villic gets the fucking judgment, life is gonna get so much more difficult for him. I feel like he has to get an intelligence buff before he uses that.
Oh, that's the best part is you don't need it because it's channeled by a deity, and you don't need intelligence to believe in a deity.
Uh, truer words have never been spoken.
No word on book.
Yeah, we should maybe check in
still
with him.
no.
Check in, make sure everything's okay. Make sure he doesn't need to
I
drive
mean,
out there real quick.
All
Help
I'm
him out.
saying,
He's only like 20 minutes away.
I mean, I'm just saying. I remember my first kid, and yes, they sleep a lot, but.
Hey,
I don't
neither
know.
one of my kids have
They're a
wanted
lot of
shit
work.
to do with me until, what's this one? 5, so now I'm actually starting to do stuff. Like, go fishing,
Oh,
play
really?
outside, all that. Yeah, man. I didn't have the milk.
Yeah.
They could give a shit what
Ian,
I
what
did
are you
for
eating?
Yeah, I mean, my kids are all about Wendy. Jackson's kind of coming around right
Yeah.
now.
Like this whole fishing
They
trip.
love their Aunt Nikki.
I love how this is all on stream, but this whole fishing trip this weekend was the first time that me and him had ever really left. I mean, and it was an overnight trip, so it was me and him. We left last night. We drove out yesterday afternoon, went fishing, stayed the night out up at my folks' house, went fishing again this morning or afternoonish, and then came back today. And that's the most we've ever done together, like collectively, without the wife ever being involved. So.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all back, ready to get back into this. We
Yeah,
might as
okay.
well. These people in
This
the chat
episode is
room
brought
are
to you by
paying to be entertained.
almonds.
Mine's still brought to you
Nobody's
by
Nobody's paying.
Cloaking Device. They don't know that they're paying.
They
There's also
demand
nobody in the chat
entertainment,
room. It's
Josiah.
just me and you.
Oh, there's nobody in
Josiah,
there.
they demand entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
You could have a huge YouTube following. You don't know. All right, so Blake, bite mark on the neck. It's cool. Still,
Yep.
all right, so I decide. Yeah, okay, so I'll go. Yeah, Hummus, where do they need the help at? Like, where should I go?
The North Gate. That seems to be where the biggest one is.
All right, I'll head that way. So I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna, take a walk up to the North Gate with self-reflection and see if I'll still hear whispers.
right.
I'm going to be
All right.
following him,
So-
just kind of walking out of the
Okay.
temple with him. Not necessarily
Okay.
with him. I'm just mostly making sure that he clears the way as we are leaving.
You mean that I make it out on my own 2 feet, or that I
Um,
destroy anything that I come across? What is?
I just little bit of A, little B.
a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Got it. Okay.
Do I notice
okay,
any?
so you guys kind of pack up for the morning and head out, get a little bit of rations or whatever you're doing for your morning ritual. Lilium gets up and she just kind of says, "Hey, I got some stuff I want to look into. I'll be back with you guys here in a little bit."
Does she look suspicious?
Your own person.
Make an insight check.
Does she look? She always looks suspicious.
Everyone looks suspicious to you.
Make an insight check.
Well, yes, but still.
Still waiting for an insight check.
I know.
I don't think it should
That's
matter.
not what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Lilium always looks
Yeah,
suspicious. I just feel like
I
that's
mean,
the thing.
she seems fine. No more suspicious than usual.
Okay,
you know?
there you go. No more suspicious than usual.
Nothing seems to stand out. She seems like she's got some stuff she wants to do, and she's gonna go do it.
Okay. All right. Good for her.
Oh,
Do I notice any burnt down buildings?
Yes, definitely. There's definitely smoke coming from a few of these buildings.
A few
Looking
of
out,
them.
one of
Good.
them is
Okay. Thank you.
definitely one of them is definitely Anders' house. It's
Right,
completely
but
burned down.
his isn't the only smoking building, correct?
I mean, it's the one that's burnt to an absolute crisp. The other ones, like there was burn marks, like there was damage done to it.
what did you
None of the
do?
others were completely
Are you
burnt
asking
down,
this
no.
because you're responsible? What happened? At what point did you burn down
You
so
don't
much?
remember
didn't
he
ask
burnt
anything.
down the entire house?
Oh, that's right.
Charmaine did not say anything. He was just making an observation.
All right, so I'm going up to the north gate to assist with the moving of the
Heading up
bodies.
there, yeah, you cross over the town square. There's lots of stuff going on. People, working at repairing some of the main buildings.
How am I feeling
the
like in
inn
my
is getting some
headspace? I
repairs.
feel like, Village used to be
As you
amongst
enter the
his
town
thoughts.
square, as you enter the town square, it gets significantly more noisy in your head. It becomes more difficult to focus on anything. You definitely hear more voices in your head as you approach people and groups of people.
Is it still at the whisper level, or is it like is the volume coming up?
It's definitely a dull roar at this point.
Dull roar.
Again, it's like if you were in the middle of a social party, you just there's this constant just like roar of the conversation. Yeah. Yep.
It's kind of mildly odd. I guess I'll look around and he would look around and see like if I can match what I'm hearing to lips that are moving. Like that's not out of the
Okay.
question, I would assume.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yeah, we'll do one of those again.
Yeah.
I rolled
There's
a 20.
there's
That means I pass all perception checks for the day. Or a 21
No,
for
but
the
you
second
haven't
one.
rolled below an 18 on your perception checks. Just putting that out there. You look around and it's not like easy to match the voices to lips or conversations being had. It doesn't seem to correspond with that. However, you do definitely seem to link the voices that are had with tasks that are going on. So somebody's dragging a body and you focus in on that person and you definitely hear, God, this thing is freaking heavy. Isn't anybody going to come and help me type thing? So it's not necessarily
So I guess I would
matching
just-
to a conversation
and-
or words being said.
Okay, this is great because Villic not like it would just be like, yeah, man, I'll help you, and I'm just gonna go over and pick up the body and help him. Like I'm gonna say that out loud and then pick up the body and help him start carrying it. Because that's how
So
all
he kinda
telepathy
looks at
works
you,
in the beginning.
Thanks. I didn't think anybody was gonna help me out. So thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
We
no,
move the
no,
body
no.
off to one of the burn piles that are happening, and you do see some large burn piles being started, and you're just tossing zombies on, basically.
Right, call the herd, the whole thing. Get it. Just.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, is there more? Where's the most that need to be moved, and I'll go. I'll
I
help.
mean, we're
time.
getting pretty cleared up. It's getting pretty cleaned up. We've been working all night almost, so it's getting there. It's getting there. But if you see any bodies in an alleyway or anything, just bring them over to the burn pile. That's I guess that's what we've been told to do anyway.
All right, sounds good. So I guess I'll just go kind of on a walkabout and see what there is.
Okay.
If my muscles can be of use to the townsfolk.
Yeah. Walking around, yeah, you see, you catch a few people uh, dragging a corpse here and there, but it seems to be few and far between at this point. Things seem to be not necessarily getting back to normal, because normal is going to be a little ways off, but it's
Settled.
definitely out of the chaos state. It's definitely towards the all right, let's get things rebuilt type state, and they're starting to work on reconstruction of any damaged buildings, things like that. But most of the corpses seem to be kind of cleared out at this point.
All right. Well, I mean, so Villick's just gonna look around, I guess, for now, and um, find probably the most damaged of the buildings, and put his knowledge, of stonework and whatnot to use, and help with repairs. I mean, he's strong. They have tools. I pick things up and put things
Fair
down.
enough.
And we're gonna do that for a while. And that'll be how Villick spends his
enough.
morning.
Okay. Make just make an athletics check, just a general athletics check. See how well things go for you helping out. In the meantime, Deja, what are you headed? What are you doing?
I want to head back to the inn and see if I can help out
Okay.
again, since I was really good at it the other day, last night.
That's a natural 20.
Rebuilt that
Crazy.
building single-handedly. Got accommodation,
Right.
I did.
Right? Oh, dude, check that out.
What?
They now, with the new version of Fantasy Grounds, they now show you what the other roll was in
Yeah,
the
the
chat.
drop 7. Yeah, I saw that. So
It
dropped
dropped
the
7, so
kept
it
the 20. That's
yeah,
nice.
that's pretty sweet.
Because in case you
That's so
accidentally roll
nice.
one way or the
Because
other.
before it was kind of like,
Yeah, what was the other
Yeah.
dice? Shit, I don't know. It's
Okay.
gone forever.
yeah.
This
Never
game
be
brought to
seen
you by
again.
Fantasy Grounds. Why
okay.
not?
Yeah. Fantasy Grounds, better than roll 20.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, what was that? What were you doing, Deja? I got sidetracked by the drop 7.
I wanted to go try to help out people again, since I was really good at it last night.
Oh, yes.
So to the inn.
Okay. To the inn, everybody seems to be there's a few people still in the triage center, like triage area, that are in really bad shape. So most of them are missing a limb of some sort. They have infections spreading, like we're talking like the Hollywood black vein infections, happening.
Oh, sure, they get that.
And yeah, it happens. It happens. Just not to you, Philip. Just not to you. So yeah, everything seems to be pretty. In that area, things are looking pretty dire for most of them. How would you like to help out?
I guess I want to talk to some of the dying people.
Okay, most of them are unconscious. Most of them are unconscious. You do find one individual in kind of the middle of the room that is seems to be awake, but he's sweating profusely. He's definitely breaking out in some sort of a fever. He's in pretty bad shape, and there's currently one other person trying to kind of tend to his health right now.
I want to see if there's any like herbs I can get, anything. Maybe the person tending to him would know.
Okay. They look at this. Well, I'll tell you what, we're short. We're pretty short on supplies. Nobody's had a chance to really go out and I guess get anything. Let's see, what we could really use is, hold that thought for a second.
He's got to look it up on his phone. The guy that
Where
I'm
the
talking
fuck
to.
is it? Yeah, he's gonna look it up on his
He
phone.
pulls out his iPhone.
Um,
What the shit was that stuff called? God, and Amazon has like a 3-day
Right,
wait. It's never
right.
gonna get here in time.
It's never gonna get here in time. Well, shit. Where is this thing?
We live in a world now where if it doesn't happen on Amazon Prime, I don't order it because it will take too long. That's the kind of
Right.
first world problems, folks.
Yeah, it really is. Is it milkweed? Milkweed. Yes, sorry. What I could really use is some milkweed. There should be a patch of it to the north a little ways, probably 20 minutes walk. We just haven't had a chance to go get more. We've sent I think a few people. We just can't really keep up with the demand. It's just really good in helping heal wounds. So if you wanted to make a run north, that would be very helpful.
Sure. What does it look like?
It kind of grows in wet, moist areas. So, like, if you find a creek, it'll be there, and it's kind of a long stalk with kind of like a weeping flower on the top. Just grab the flower itself. That'll definitely help.
Okay.
It's usually kind of brown in color, brown, like dark brown, tan-ish.
Okay. I'll head out, and then I want to fly. Just say I want to fly to see if I can find, like, towards the north. But I want to see if I can find that riverbed, or something that has moistness.
Okay. Raising up, you see a river that's actually pretty close to the city. You can't tell from your vantage point if there's any milkweed there specifically, but there's definitely a river that's flowing maybe 5 minutes walk northwest.
I'll head in that direction.
Okay. Make a nature check.
All right. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 bum, bum. Timing is everything on
Okay.
Well,
You don't see any milkweed there specifically. Looking up and down the riverbank a little bit, you keep following the riverbank north as it kind of goes towards the area where the person was staying, and you do start to notice a few of these long stalk-like plants rise up. None of them seem to be budding at this point. As you go further and further, you notice some are budding, and then some start to get into sort of a full bloom brown flower that's just sort of like hanging down off the top of this stalk. You go ahead and make you go ahead and clip a few of these flowers, put them into your backpack or whatever. Make another nature check really quick just to see how many you can harvest in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so you're
very
able to
much.
get seven good large flowers of this milkweed. Put it in your satchel and then head back to town. Is there anything else you'd like to do while you're out?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Jermaine, what are you up to?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I'm kind of curious what our clearing party is up to.
The
Are they
clearing party
still alive?
is still alive. Yes.
I should have checked on
They
those guys.
are. They. What's that?
I should have checked on those guys. I forgot about them. That should have been something to like get
Yeah.
as well.
They found some place in the inn to bed down for the night, or one of the houses to bed down for the night. You don't see them around right now.
Okay.
But at the end of last night, they found some place to kind of pass out, get some rest.
All right. I'm gonna go up and look for Anders.
Okay. Searching the inn takes you a little bit of time to go through a few of the rooms, just kind of like peeking in. You do find Anders in one of the rooms, currently still unconscious.
Still unconscious. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave him alone. Let him rest a little bit.
Okay.
Well, shit. Is the do we know anything about the mayor?
You have not seen the mayor since you've been back. No.
Okay. What about Ellerin? Is he around?
You haven't seen him as well today yet. Looking around the tavern and outside in the town square, he's nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Interesting.
It's not a huge town, so.
Yeah.
But you don't know. He could be in his house, sleeping off the battle.
Right.
There's a lot of explanation for that. Your video just went dead.
Nope, I got him.
Can you still hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have them too.
I got him.
You're back.
Okay. Cool. Just for my reference, how expensive are things in this town?
I mean,
We have like
normal?
we
I
have
guess
like
you could
all
say.
the money.
I don't know.
though.
Like, it's not like. What's that?
What's that?
We have like all the money though. We have a shit ton of cash.
We have a
what
lot
are you
of money.
trying to buy? What are you trying to buy?
I want to know, like, so if I wanted to purchase a building or compensate for a building.
Or commission a building
would
to be
that
built
be?
where one might have been burnt down.
Commission a building.
Well, I mean, this would require me to have actually thought out how much buildings cost in this specific town, and let's just be honest,
Right.
I have not done that. However,
Appreciate the honesty.
Like,
I
mean, are
mean,
we
it
talking
depends.
like hundreds
would-
of golds?
It really depends on the quality of house you want. I mean, you could put up a house with 4 walls and a thatched roof for, relatively cheap.
Like 10 gold? Like,
I mean, if
10
you want to put up
silver?
a shack, you could probably put up a shack for 10 gold.
okay. I'm just trying to get an idea here. But,
Okay.
okay.
You could probably put up a shack for 10 gold.
If I want to commission a wall to be built around the city.
I mean, that we're talking thousands of gold at that point.
Thousands of gold. Okay.
A modest house in a medium-sized town can cost around 7,200 gold pieces. So that's a modest house.
That's
in
for
a
a
medium
modest
size.
house.
Yeah. So scale to your liking. But that's just what I googled.
Scale, yeah. All right.
That's a modest house in a medium town. What I found in the forum.
See, but the DMG, the Dungeon Master's Guide,
Doesn't say that.
lists costs for different buildings, and the cheapest is like a guild hall or a trading post, and that costs 5,000 gold.
Right. So
I feel like that would be bigger than a house.
on the D&D Reddit,
Right.
it says, a shitty one-room fixer-upper, about 600 gold, a livable home, 2 bedrooms, and a hearth, about 6,000 gold. Fully furnished home, 5 bedrooms,
That
2
sounds about
stories,
right.
hearth, cooking spit, amenities, 1,500 gold, maybe less. A noble's manor would be around 25,000 gold. That's what one DM uses, and that sounds. I mean, that's probably about right. Yeah.
That sounds about right. So if you want to give him a decent house, we're talking like, we'll say 5,000 gold.
This
Okay.
game brought to you by
That's interesting.
D&D Reddit.
D&D Reddit.
Gotta get the information somewhere.
Yep.
When you don't want to trust the monk screaming in the background. What? What?
Oh, that's funny.
What? Because it's true. Inventory. But yeah, we have plenty of gold. I have plenty of gold.
We got a good amount of gold,
I mean,
but
you got
not
gold.
like 5,000s of golds.
To just like blow 5,000 gold.
Is one platinum
Yeah,
piece
I don't-
equal
I'm not
to
that rich.
100 gold pieces? Is that the?
What's that?
Is one platinum equal to 100 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
1 platinum, 100 gold.
5, 7. I mean, I have thousands of gold. Apparently. I'll spend a lot of money. Villic is more about.
Well then, that's interesting. I don't really know what to do now.
Ian's going on a bit of a guilt trip right now. Or
Right?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
A guilt trip. Maybe in the heat of the battle, we lit fire to this house on a little bit hasty.
You pretend to know what's going on inside of Jave's head. That's your first mistake.
When he lit the house on fire, you should have rolled for witnesses. I think that would have solved a lot of these problems. Gervais just wants to make sure that his fucking thieving spy within the town has a place to live, so that he doesn't become useless. I mean, I would
a little bit more accurate.
You fucking hooligan.
Yeah, there's that. There's that.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay. Well.
Okay, good to know.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go look for Villic.
Villic is single-handedly rebuilding like the blacksmith shop, like something that was intricate and
Yeah,
shit.
he looks outside and he's just doing work. He's tearing down old burnt, stuff. He's just ripping it out with his bare hands. It's just going to town on some of these buildings. He almost looks like he's in a rage, but you can tell he's got some sort of a focus to him. However, Villic, it is very difficult to even concentrate. You're going to town on this stuff, and it's just like second nature to you. But you're almost trying to push through this constant chatter in your head by like focusing your energy into building this building.
Right. Do I need to make another perception check? Is that what's coming up?
You don't have to.
No, I want to know.
You
Like,
can
I
just
want to.
agree with
Anytime
the voices in your head.
Anytime I hear voices, I think the curiosity to be like, the fuck did that person like? What? Like, there's got to be a little
Go
bit.
ahead and make another perception check. Yep. Go ahead and make another perception check.
Jesus.
You're rolling really good at those perception checks. So by this point, it's clear that it's very clear that you are not hearing voices so much as you are hearing either thoughts or emotions, one of the two. Like
No,
it's definitely some sort of
empath.
internal feeling that you're hearing from different people.
Now wait a minute, and I want to roll this back a little bit because I want to be able to help you. But I'm pretty sure at one point I ate some plants that gave me this exact ability, right? Like a while back.
You did.
So like, is that
Way back in like session 2.
yeah? So in the Wayback Machine, like this has happened to Villic before, and it's like kind of starting to piece together. Like, wait a minute, is that like
It
you know what I mean?
has.
Like
It has.
that's
You've
so it's
had this sort of ability before.
okay.
It was
So
very temporary
right.
before,
It
but
definitely didn't last this long last time. So Villic's doing an instant check of,
correct.
did I just eat that shit again? No, I don't remember eating that shit again. What's going on?
Right. You're starting to after a little bit, you're starting to piece things together. Like, oh, this is interesting. I don't really know what's happening,
All right.
but I kind of know what's happening.
Right, yeah. Okay. And can I like focus it? Is there anybody near me saying something that's important?
Make
Like, kinda-
yeah.
I just
Some of the
rolled a
people
shit.
that you're working with, yeah, no, I know. Some of the people that you're working with are like it's pretty easy to kind of link the voices in your head to what they're probably thinking. You know, it's nothing specific, but you're like, oh yeah, I can tell by the look on that guy's face. He's probably thinking,
this matches
God, I don't want to
that.
be here right now.
Right.
This is stupid. Like, you know, you got some guys that are all happy and they're go-getters, and you're like, oh yeah, that's definitely their voice.
Right.
You know, so but you're able to sort of start linking these thoughts to, but it's very very non-detailed, nondescript
Okay.
thoughts. It's not like
How's
whole sentences happening. You just kind of get the general idea.
how's the building? Have I completed the repairs that I set out to do by this point?
After a few hours, I mean, it's coming along really well. It's not completed at this point. What you're working on is one of the general stores, and it's not like I said, it's not done, but you got it to a point where they could definitely they're safe from
Minor
the elements,
stuff,
and
yeah.
they're probably good to do business.
I'm gonna tell whoever looks like I'm assuming the guy that owns the shop is there doing repairs, and I've probably
Yes, definitely.
figured that guy out by now. But
Yep.
I've got some other things to deal with, so if you guys are good here, I'm
problem.
gonna go ahead and head out. Take care of that, and I'll swing back.
Yeah,
I'll
thank
come
you so
back
much.
by
It's
around later.
been a
you
huge help. We appreciate it. And any help is great. Trying to get this place back, we definitely pulled your share of the workload. That's for sure. Anytime, you stop by. I'll give you a discount on any products you need that I have anyway.
So sounds great. I'll give you some time to maybe get supplies, and we won't ask too much in the beginning.
Yeah,
But-
we're not open right now, but
Right,
you know,
of course,
when we
right.
are,
Makes sense.
anytime,
Right.
stop by.
So excellent.
I don't think I'll have a problem remembering the face.
I mean, I do.
Pretty,
I stand out a
pretty
little bit. It's
pretty
okay. I
memorable.
know what you mean. It's all right.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, and then I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna try and hunt down the clearing party because I think
Okay.
they might
Um,
best help the situation.
Yeah, by this time, you're actually they're pretty good. You notice them coming out of one of the houses, probably 30 minutes back. Kind of waved to them, and they headed towards the inn, probably to get something to eat. You assume, but you're kind of in sort of a focused state, just chugging away at the
Hammering
building.
away.
So you head towards the inn, and you see them there, kind of getting a breakfast. And you see the priests helping out with the wounded as much as they can. With that, Deja, you come back with your milkweed back to the inn.
I'll take it over to the guy that I was talking to previously.
Okay. You pull out the milkweed from your satchel or backpack. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And he grabs out a what are they called? Pestle and mortar, and starts grinding it up into kind of like a paste. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but normally people say it the other way around, mortar and pestle. But yeah.
Mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever.
I'm just saying, like,
And he starts kind of grinding it up into a bit of a paste, and then he mixes that with some sort of other liquid, and it creates sort of like a goopy like slime almost, and he starts spreading that on the open wound stump that is this guy's arm. It's completely severed right below the elbow, and just kind of like rebandages it, and kind of moves it, or kind of moves on to the next person. Keeps kind of repeating this action on all the open wounds, things like that.
Yum.
Delicious.
I'm gonna go then try to find Jameis. Actually, I wanna.
Okay.
Does my. I mean, I know I caught what's his face's soul.
You do, yes.
Does my staff look any different? Is it glowing the same color?
Make a spellcasting check.
What is that?
So that's just like if you were to cast a spell, like a spell attack or something like that. It's just going to be your a d20 plus proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier. So for you, charisma.
So you just want me to.
he's trying to help you out.
I know, but I don't have like a dice to just throw for a spellcasting.
Yeah, hang on. It's going to
What's
be
your
on there
spell
somewhere.
Well, no,
on
it's not your
sheet.
spell DC. It's your.
It's so everything would be +7 right
Hang on,
now.
let me see. Yeah, so it's basically a d20 plus 7.
Which you
Okay,
can do
so
by
it's
clicking the
D20 then?
5 and the 2. That'll give you a +7. If you wanted to like roll it
Yeah,
proper.
d20 plus 7.
5 and 2.
What? No.
What? Huh?
Click the 5. Click.
No.
Okay, wait.
3 d20s.
Okay.
God.
Click.
One of them
Three
was a 20, and one was a 20, one was a 1.
So.
Alright, I'm just rolling a
hang on.
d20.
Okay, there you go. And then add 7 to that. So 7, 8, 9,
Plus
that's
7,
20.
20.
So a 20. 1 second, please.
And he still has to look it up. That's not good for the home team, ladies and gentlemen. When a 20 don't cut it, when you're not sure if a 20 cuts it. This game brought to you by Slaying the Undead, because you're never just quite sure. This beer is actually really good.
Okay,
For a porter, it doesn't have as much
So you
bite.
sort of constant.
Sorry.
What's that?
Nothing. I was trying to kill time while you were looking stuff up. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Okay, so you sort of focus in on your staff a little bit, and sort of start to probe it with like arcane energy, trying to manipulate it like you normally would, like when you're preparing to release a soul. It doesn't seem to respond the same as it was before. You no longer get the sense that you have the power to release this soul easily.
Okay. I'm gonna go find Jameis.
Okay. Jameis, where are you?
I was looking for Villic.
You were looking for Villic.
Yeah, now we have this big
so
circle
you would
happening.
spend a little bit of time. It's not a big town. You find him in the inn after a little bit of time.
I mean, that's where I was,
Villic.
wasn't it?
Yes. So Deja, after a little bit of time helping the wounded, you find, or you see Jameis walk in the door.
All right. I just wanted to go up to him. I don't know. I didn't need to say anything to him. I just wanted to just find him. Keep my eye on him, really.
Oh, hey, Deja.
What have you been up to?
Yeah, just exploring the town a little bit, seeing which way's up. So, have you seen Villic?
I mean, he came into the inn.
Yeah, by
Right?
now, so I would
He's
have
off.
He's
He's
here?
off by the.
by the priest. I would have sat down like with the priest, trying to have a
Yep.
All right.
conversation. I feel, yeah, yeah. I want to be like with the priest. So how's the lot of you? How's everybody feeling today after it's all been done?
Uh, Pretty good. Pretty good. They all seem somewhat like kind of unfazed by the whole turn of events. Slaughtering undead is like their MO. They're just like, yeah, we killed some things.
So,
Yeah, it was good. Good night.
all right. So no big surprise. My first time. I haven't really been a part of the club very long. What do you guys do like after this? Like what's like the next step? I guess would be the question.
I guess it just kind of depends. Sometimes we hang around for a little bit, make sure everything's good, and sometimes we head back to the stronghold and see if there's any other orders that they need us on. So,
So it's just
I mean,
go out, kill the things, go back, more orders, go out, kill the things, come back, more orders. Like that's kind of the general flow of it.
yeah.
All right. I mean, I can.
If you get a little tired of it, you can stick around in the sake of persistent defense.
Of course,
We
persistent
can hang
defense.
around for a little bit. And,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what you mean?
yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of a break. Oh, I get it. Killing things can be tiresome.
And by break we mean we need to make sure that the
Fortifications
town
of the
is
town,
truly safe.
of course.
Exactly.
Remnants
exactly.
and
All in the name of defending the innocent against the undead.
And then I'm gonna lean like really close into the priest and be like, so do you guys have like any kind of like special powers?
I mean, we channel power from Kellenborg. I would consider that pretty special.
Right, but like,
What
okay,
kind of special powers are you talking about?
does he allow you to hear what other people are thinking?
I mean, me personally, no, he never has. But if he could, maybe. I've never heard of that before. It's a god. It's not beyond his abilities to let you hear.
You're such an
things.
asshole. No, I mean it's just hold up. Okay. Let me have the easy way out of this. Or, I mean it's just so.
Why do you feel like he's letting you hear other people?
Well, I mean, say what was we had that big fight last night, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I'm a big man, but like by the end of it, fucking knocked out. Don't even remember. Like I woke up in a cot with a spine in my hand. I mean, it's right here. Look, and he just kind of like pulls out like this fucking severed bloody.
That's disturbing.
I was. Oh wait,
he
maybe
looks at you in the eyes.
maybe
That's disturbing.
it was. I mean, I was going through a lot, really.
Yeah.
And I just keep hearing.
I remember my first time.
But okay, bro. But then I woke up from that, and then there was these whispers like all over, and then I could hear one of my buddies talking in it, but so I looked at him, and his mouth wasn't moving, so it's a little odd.
You hear this guy's voice pretty clear in your head. This guy's crazy.
I'm not crazy.
No, I mean that sounds
like I say that out loud too.
I didn't say you were crazy.
You
I didn't
just,
say you were crazy.
You wanted to say it. I know. I'm telling you. Like, okay, pick a number between 1 and 10, and I'm just gonna like super zoom in.
And you hear 7 in his head.
7.
No, 11.
No, you just a fucking
immediately
liar.
hear you immediately hear just like a kind of like a holy shit.
I mean, it could be holy shit. I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking you. You're the priest.
he kind of looks at you. He kind of starts taking you very serious at this point. He's like, "What the fuck?"
That's what I've been trying
And
to
he's
tell
like,
you.
I guess I've never encountered telepathic abilities from Kellamvor before.
I don't even know what that
That's
means.
definitely a new one.
This one
I've
time,
never encountered
a while back,
mind hearing.
I ate some vegetables that maybe weren't great, and then I heard somebody. And this happened once, but this is like on a mass scale of that. It's so fucked up. I really don't have anything for it.
Well, what do you think it's from?
Oh fuck if I know. I mean, I feel all right. Like, but it's just this dull. Like everything's cool. I don't. I mean, everything looks like I feel, okay. No gaping holes in me that I can remember. Like we had the fight, and like I said, I woke up like this. God damn it! I hate to say that because, but
I don't know. I have no experience with this myself, but it sounds.
I mean, you've been a
It
night.
sounds like something that could be very useful. If that's what
Probably,
Kellamvor
yeah.
has in store for you, it's probably for a reason of some sort.
Such an asshole. Oh, maybe, maybe that's what it is. I mean, you've been around this shit for a while. That's why I'm asking you, because like it's the equivalent of my
Yeah,
first day. Like, congratulations, you're a knight, and then go kill that guy. Like that's what I had. So that's what I'm
yeah.
working with.
I'm actually kind of surprised they sent you on a mission already. And,
I mean, they sent me on a
but
mission.
from my understanding, you were headed there anyway.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were headed there anyway,
They sent me on a
regardless. So
mission
they just sort of
/ I told them where I was gonna go, and they said take some folks with you,
right,
so
right,
maybe you don't get murdered.
right.
Um, so
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's good that we came with you. I mean, we were able to take out one of the three, and that's more progress than we've made so far. So I guess I can't can't doubt their direction on that. That was good.
well, okay.
So they'll be very happy to know.
All right. Well, I guess if there's
But
nothing.
as far as the mind stuff goes, I wish I could give you more information. It's just I've never had this, never run into this before.
You guys have like some sort of grat. You have some sort of like. You guys got like a big priest, right? I guess it's got to be somebody. I can probably ask about it.
Oh, yes, definitely. Back at the stronghold, there is, but that's a couple days away. But yeah,
Well, I mean,
they may know more. I guess, like I said, if this is from Kellamvor, they may be able to identify that. I don't know what else they could tell you, but I don't know. You said it happened after you killed Raxel, like the next day.
I just kind of. I think that's what happened.
Maybe it's just I guess a reward from Kellamvor.
Yeah. I don't know. It
That's
feels.
possible.
I mean,
Rewarding you for your deeds and your actions in defeating him.
I mean, could be. Like I said, maybe it's best if I just go talk to. Maybe not that you don't know what you're talking about, but you said yourself like you've never
Oh
seen
no,
anything like it.
I
So,
I have
and
no idea.
I really
Be the
don't know
first to
anything
tell you
about
that.
this guy.
I've never seen this.
So maybe if I find maybe I circle around back that way. If you guys want to stay here and ensure security, that's fine. I won't wouldn't want to interrupt that.
Sure.
Um, Maybe I'll
Oh,
swing
no
back
problem. This looks like a nice
around
little
and
town.
I mean they could use some help if you got skills and they've been through some shit. They're nice folks, so if you want to help out,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
probably great.
most of their looks like most of their guard staff was wiped out. So I think we're probably going to need to stay around for some
Not a bad
some
idea. Not a bad idea. So,
added defense to
Right.
make sure that the place is safe.
and I'll
Yeah.
and I'll just circle back around that way. Check in with like the big priest person. Ask him about it. Maybe he has some more information, and I'll be sure to pass on to the powers that be that you guys are hard at work making sure everything is on the up and up over here.
I mean, that would be okay with me.
Wonderful. And then Villic pulls out the bottle and has a big old drink because he's mildly concerned about what's happening to him. Because nobody knows what's going on. I think my wife's stomping
Let's
on
just
the
take a
ceiling.
5-minute break real quick because I need to go check on Jory. She's
Okay.
just woke up. So,
I think my wife is stomping
a
on the
5-minute
ceiling
break
too.
real quick.
So 5 minutes.
nice.
On stream is on. Hey, and we're back. And I lost Jermaine's
All
video
right.
right when I did all that.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
There he is.
This D&D
Welcome back
session brought
to
to
the
you by
telepathic barbarian.
Regret.
Right.
All right. Villic.
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. What's up? How's things?
Hey. I mean,
You need a
things
drink?
are okay. How are things with you?
I'm not. I mean, a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. It's odd.
A little awkward. I mean, that's normal, yes?
No, like I was telling this priest here, which I mean, I'm surprised as anybody to be talking to a priest, but so I woke up after that fight and I felt a little odd. I couldn't quite place it, but then like it started. Fuck, you're never gonna believe me. All right, look, pick a number between in your
Because
head.
you're sober?
Pick
Are
a
you
number
sober?
between 1 and 10.
1.5 is what I'm thinking.
I can't read that shit.
Can he understand it?
No, he can't. Hang on.
8.
Eight.
Yeah, is that what you were thinking about?
I chose
Interesting.
1.5.
I wasn't asking Deja. She's
Interesting.
I was by Jam.
picking. I mean, that's. Am I right? Like, is that? Because I haven't missed one yet, and it's. I mean, granted, I'm 1 for 1, so I mean, maybe I get it wrong, but you can just whisper people instead of talking around me.
It's because I'm curious about something.
Then you can whisper the DM, and it's a lot
Hang on
easier.
1 second.
I'm getting near as paranoid. Because if you whisper him, I don't even see it. Did I get it wrong?
No, you got the number right.
See, so what I'm saying is, remember a while back, I ate them plants in a cave, and I don't even remember who I used it on, but like I could hear what people were thinking. It's like that, but it's like
Share my
all
vial?
over.
Thinking.
Yeah, I
I
have
put
a.
my vial up that I
Okay.
bought at that bar, the really good stuff, and I'm gonna offer him
Have
a
you
little
been dipping
taste.
into the mind bomb again?
Oh, I mean, I
Do you-
haven't.
Do you need a little something to get your mind back on track?
I mean, I'm not gonna. If you're offering a drink, I'm not gonna turn down a drink. But I've been.
I mean, just
I've had several
dip your
today.
pinky in, just a little, one drop,
Like,
one little drop.
all right, I'll take a little. Okay, fine. Let's see if they update Deja. Think of it. Pick a number of 1 to 10. You don't have very many choices. I picked 1 to 10. And again, I can't read that. So the DM will translate. I said think of a number, not like a creature that's not making any sense. You can. It's not helping us if you do that. Like it doesn't help us gauge what the fuck's going on in my brain.
It's helping me ascertain.
Well, anyway, so I
Let
guess
me ask you this, Villic.
yes.
What are you doing in my head?
To be perfectly clear, I'm not trying to be.
It's
This isn't like an
like-
on-offs. This isn't like a I do it. I don't
Are you
do it.
feeling okay? I'm not sure
I, f-
how well
I
you're
feel.
gonna do in here.
I
I
feel.
don't really know what's going on up here,
No, it's
let
not
alone
like
you.
I've got to focus. Like I've got to bring it in to catch it. Cause like
Okay.
right now, like I get this dull. Like the priest is thinking that I may still be crazy or I may be touched holy. The fighters are just kind of
Oh.
glad they're still alive. There's a bunch of moaning and bitching coming from the wounded. The healer over there is
Mm-hmm.
vastly over. Like, so I get like all this noise, so I've got to kind of focus to pick it up. So I mean, but I
Huh.
don't seem to have like a way
Just
to just stop it, cause it kind of be
I
great. It's
one
kind of
one
distracting.
more one more little test, just 'cause I'm curious.
I'm not a
Um,
fucking lab rat, man. Like it's not. All right, what do you
yeah,
got?
no, you chose this. You brought this on
Oh,
yourself.
I don't really think I brought it on myself, but okay, what do you got?
Hang on a second.
God damn.
Sorry. It's important. It's very important. And I leave this to the DM to interpret.
He doesn't hear anything specific.
Interesting.
So,
Okay. Well,
when
that's interesting.
well, the priest says that it may be like a gift from Tucklestan. What the fuck is that guy's name?
Okay,
Kellenbor.
Calimbor.
Right, that guy.
Calimbor.
That guy might be.
Pure-sworn deity.
Yes.
I don't.
I
I don't
mean,
have to
this
believe in
this
him
is
though.
all
We've had
quite
this
amusing,
talk.
actually.
Like I don't have to.
That's true.
Quite-
That's true.
Felix
Quite
still thinks
amusing.
it's all bullocks, so he doesn't have to believe in this guy
Yeah.
or really have paid him any attention
Yes.
until now.
Even though he's now hearing people's thoughts.
No, that's got Felix's attention, but he hasn't paid any attention up until now.
Yeah.
So the priest thinks like
Huh.
maybe it's a
Well,
gift.
this is quite bothersome.
Yeah, he said that he doesn't really know anything about it really. So I mean, the best I can think of, like, if it is like a gift from for? Is it for? If it's a gift from that guy,
It's Calimbor.
yeah, that
Thor, who knows?
that guy. If
Be
it's
like, do you have any tattoos or markings on you? Because generally, you have to channel
I mean, like
that kind of energy through
I just
something.
got, the bear mark right here. That's the only thing. It's really
But you've had that before.
right, yeah. I don't know. I can't. I mean, my arms
Anything
and
else?
legs look okay. Like, what do you see? I feel fine.
Like anything since this started.
You have to. I don't think so.
Like a big rash on your neck.
Jabez, you can point that out. I can't because I can't see it. So as far as Villic knows, like everything feels fine. Like I feel okay. Like there's nothing. I don't think there's anything new. I mean, do you see something wrong with me?
No,
You
not
seem
more than
sober.
usual. No.
Well, I'm pretty sober. I mean, I've been drinking, but not like a lot. So
Okay. Well, let's not dwell on these thoughts too much.
well, I mean, so what I was trying to get at
Well.
is the priest said he never seen anything like it. Could be a gift. He doesn't know, but he says there might be somebody at the stronghold that knows. So I figure,
Oh, okay.
I mean, I probably got to circle back there anyway. Tell them we killed that Raxel guy, so they can, I don't know, do whatever they do.
I mean, we could send a messenger.
Right. I mean, I kind of want to talk to a priest. That they got a.
You want to go to? Okay.
He says there's like a grand priest that may know more about it because he's never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
kind of good,
Right.
kind of unnerving. Not quite sure yet. So I think I want to go talk to him. I'm not really sure what you guys. I mean, the town's not bad. The crew, they're gonna stay here and kind of help rebuild a bit. Um, so, but I'm probably gonna head back that way because
Okay.
and
Well,
figure out what all
I
this.
see no reason
this
why
is.
not. But I would like to take care of something before we head out.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, you got anything I can be useful with?
I don't think so. I just need to go talk to the farmer again.
Yeah. So you want to meet like on how long you need for that? You want to just
Yeah,
like
I just
meet
need
on the
I need
south
another 10
side?
minutes.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
we'll meet you at the outskirts
Have
of
you
town
have you
in a bit.
have you heard of the heard from any of the others, Lilium or Boomer?
No, I suppose I could go check on them real.
Boomer's just kind of been around. You've seen him off in the town square. He seems to be working on his construct, his clink, doing little adjustments, kinkers, repairs, things like that.
Doing cleaning. I'll tell you what. If you wanna go, sew all that up and do what you got to do, I'll gather the rest and we'll meet you like on the south side on the way out of town. Then.
Okay, that sounds great.
All right. Sounds like a plan. That's the plan. So I'll go round up folks and head toward the south entrance. South, right? Like that's the way to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. South is the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking around, you find Boomer. He's right out there in the town square. You let him know that you're heading out. You spend some time, and it's not a big city, but don't seem to be able to find Lilium anywhere.
Oh come on, man! Just make this easy. That's good. We didn't find her here. Like, where the fuck did she? All right. Well, I'll wait for Jameis before I make any moves on that.
Sorry, man. Not trying to make it hard.
No.
Things have to happen in a certain way sometimes.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I get it. I mean, I can cuss.
When I come up with a justification for something, I can't just randomly change it.
I can cuss and still appreciate the story. Okay, that's fine. Don't take that as like I'm mad at you. It's just like, guys, one more thing. It doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. I apologize.
No, don't. I'm just saying, like, not trying to make it difficult on anybody, but when I set things in motion, sometimes I just gotta.
I'm not trying to make it difficult to anybody. I'm just gonna have you getting bitten by something that you don't know about, so that you hear voices constantly for 2 days and think that it's a blessing. Yeah, sure, not making things difficult at all.
Oh, if you only knew.
Okay, all right. So
If you only
Jermaine,
knew, Jesse.
you're up, man.
Yep. I go to Andrew's room again.
He's kind of awake. He's sort of sitting up in his bed. Seems to be scarfing down some sort of a light meal, some sort of like a soup type thing. Easy to digest, just recovery meal basically. He looks at you in the doorway. He's hi. It's been a while. Didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, it's been a rough few days.
You're telling me.
You seem to be in good spirits, all things considered.
Well, I'm alive, so I can't complain too much, huh?
That's true. That's very true. What happened?
Yeah, the town bells went off, and I headed to the east gate to kind of help with whatever I could. And I don't know, woke up here. Lucky to be alive, I guess.
Yeah, we were on our way back. We're here. We're actually trying to head off the horde that was coming here before it got here. We just were a little too late.
Well, I guess, yeah, it's amazing we survived it all. I can't. The way it was looking, we were all done for. So
Yeah, my friends and I, and some of the Knights of the Fallen, we got here as soon as we could, and we dispatched of the leader, and we dispatched of all the zombies as much as we could. We took out another one of those grave titans, but
oh wow.
God, that was just, we weren't soon enough.
Well, soon enough for what? It seems. I mean, we're alive, so.
Yes, you are alive. At that, I reach into my bag and grab the trinket. Like, when we got here, I ran to your house as soon as I could. It was on fire. I ran in, and there was. I'm sorry, there was no survivors. I looked for you. All I found was your wife. I got this for you. It was the most I could do. I'm sorry I couldn't save her in time.
Anders reaches out and grabs the trinket, and he opens it up, and you can see him. You can see his face go from a little bit of joy just to sorrow. He's fighting back like tears, and he's just like everything. He's using everything in his being to just like not break down right now, and he's just thank you. I appreciate that. I will. And he just starts crying. He's not able to hold it in anymore, and he cries for a little bit, and he's able to kind of collect himself and says, "I thank you for checking on them right away. I don't know what I'm going to do now."
And there's every time that we seem to come across each other, something worse happens to you, and I feel absolutely horrible for all of the terrible things this world has brought your way.
Well, it's not your fault. It's not. You know, you did everything you could.
The most I can offer you right now, it's not much, but we're heading back to the Knights of the Fallen stronghold. And I know we haven't known each other very long, but I don't see this as a safe place, and I don't see anything here for you. Come with us to the Knights of the Fallen. There's a strong farming community there that I'm sure you'd be more than capable at starting a new life there, and I'll even help you along the way, and we'll get you a good start at a new place.
Well, I appreciate it, but this is my home, and I will live here, and I will die here, whether that be sooner or later. I will not. I won't leave. But I do appreciate your concern, and your offer. Don't think this is out of disrespect for you, but there's almost nothing in this world that would pull me away from here. And if this is where we die, then that's
What is
what'll
it that
happen.
holds you here? What is it? A sense of loyalty?
This is where my entire life has been. I just don't. I don't see myself wanting to leave that all behind yet. I guess I have faith in us prevailing through this, and if I leave and everybody leaves, then my entire history is gone. My ancestry is gone. The way of life that I've known will never exist for anybody else.
There's not much left here. There's not much left in this whole world. I mean, if
Right.
you die, then all of it dies with you. You would think, I would assume that you would want your ancestry, your story, your life, your history to live on.
And if I leave, that dies anyway.
But you can start anew. You can start new. You can carry that on to the future generations.
It wouldn't be the same. This is where everything in my life has been. It's where I've always envisioned myself living my entire life. If I move to the stronghold and provide food for the knights, maybe that's a noble cause, possibly. I mean, I won't know anybody there. I would rather be here with my friends than abandon this and our entire way of life.
Okay. Well, all right. I can respect that. I am worried for you. I fear that this world has worse things to come yet for us all.
Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Here's what I can do for you. Here is an increase in title in the ministry, and with that is an increase in pay raise. Here's the additional 100 gold to help support you in your
100 gold?
newest. Yes. Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. The ministry it's meant to help stabilize regions, and you seem very committed to this region.
I am.
So you seem perfect fit for this region. I have it now in the records that you will be the regional director. Here's this is the most I can do for you right now if you're not able to come with us. This letter details all that you need to know. And then here is some more contracts to help jumpstart this area.
I appreciate it, and I'll look these over when I can come to my senses a little bit more.
Absolutely. My friends and I, we have to return to the fortress. I needed to talk to you before we left.
Well, I appreciate everything you've done for helping this town. Let me know if there's anything else you need from me. Other than that, I guess I'm going to try to rebuild, or I don't know yet.
Yep. These contracts will definitely help jumpstart the crops again. It'll really do a number for this village in being able to recover fast.
Well, I hope so. Thank you very much. I'll be in touch if you ever need me.
All right.
You know where to find me.
Get some rest. And with that, I cast sleep on him.
I don't even know how that works. That's a hit points pool, isn't it?
And with that,
It is. Get some rest.
And go to sleep.
Just very, very softly go back to sleep. You didn't see anything.
You saw nothing. I spilled beer on myself. All right.
Damn it.
And he kind of dozes off and falls back unconscious. And you walk back downstairs. Deja, what are you up to?
Fuck.
I just need some popcorn, sorry.
Oh no, that's all right.
I am very excited and kind of, well, I don't feel weird, but I feel a sense of pride that I was able to help people. So I want to look for Peony.
Okay. So she's in the inn, and she came in a few, probably a few hours ago, and she's just kind of been continuing to mend up the really bad, the critical care wounded. But she's there. She's kind of around, so she's not hard to find.
So Peony, it seems like myself and the rest of our group are going to be heading out shortly. Is there anything else that I can do for you and the town before I leave?
I can't think of anything. You've been very, very helpful. You've definitely saved lives for sure. It's been a blessing to have worked with you, and I truly wish you the best on your travels. I hate to see you go, but that's you've done some real good here, and I'm sure you will be blessed in one way or another for these deeds.
Okay. Thank you. Question, do you know anything about telepathy or reading minds?
Telepathy. Not really my strong suit. I've been when I was I guess when I was studying as part of the clergy before I came here, I mean, we touched on it briefly. It's something that does exist. Telepathy is definitely real. There are people that can read minds. There are people that can, speak through the mind's voice, or whatever you want to call it. Is there something more specific that you're asking about? I'm not sure how to answer the question. I know a little bit about it. I can't do it myself, but
Do you know how someone would just all of a sudden gain telepathy?
That's interesting. Is it yourself? Are you talking about you?
Oh, no. Friend of mine.
Oh, friend of yours. Right, friend.
asking for
Sure.
a friend.
The classic friend.
Oh,
Whoa. Let's get that back.
I thought it was funny. I'm sorry. I thought it was a good joke. My bad.
Hung up on you, said, screw you. Hey, welcome back.
It is.
Are you there?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess as far as just gaining it over, like, just all of the sudden, typically it's something that we encounter in certain races who have enhanced intellect, things like that. Maybe as their primary form of communication. But as just gaining it, I would assume there would have to be something causing it, something that acted on the person that would give it these abilities, whether that be spiritual from a deity or a spell that was cast or something like that. I wouldn't be able to explain it any other way than it's some sort of probably magical effect, I would assume. This friend, do I know him? Her? It?
I don't think you've ever met him. His name is Kilov. See what I did there, guys?
Yeah, I see that. I caught that. It took a second because I've been drinking, but I got that.
Kilov.
Kilov. Very clever.
Koliv. It would be Koliv.
Right.
Yeah, good enough.
I've never met a Kilov before. He sounds large, like a very large individual that maybe enjoys
Large
killing.
Well, love kill. Yep, kill love.
Yep. Yeah.
He's a nice
That's
guy,
where I was
though.
going with that.
He means well.
Definitely. But if I could, I don't know what I could do, but I could definitely look over this Kilov and see if there's anything out of sorts. I can't guarantee anything, but again, it's not something I'm readily familiar with. I can definitely check.
Well, maybe when we come back.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are leaving. You'll come back. You're planning on coming back.
I mean, we'll probably have to make our way through this town at some point.
Sure. If you do, definitely stop by and at least say hi.
One last question.
Yeah.
Is there any way to block someone from reading my mind?
Oh, that's interesting. That is typically. I mean, we went through some training as part of the clergy for these sorts of things. They're mainly like exercises that you can do to sort of fortify your thoughts against unwanted intrusion, I guess you could say. I guess it's not something that just happens all of a sudden, unless I mean I don't know any sort of incantations or prayers that would prevent that. But like I said, we do some sort of mental fortification against that sort of a thing that I could teach you. I at least try to teach you in the little time that we probably have together.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay. Again, it's not something that's going to happen right away, but it may prove effective down the road.
I would like to join her at this time.
Okay. And so she goes over a few things that you can do to sort of strengthen any sort of invasion into your thoughts or anything like that. It'd be kind of like exercises. It's similar to like working out almost. It's just working out your brain to be a little bit stronger. And that's pretty much. No, there's not a special helmet. Yeah, basically just like it's like a workout. It's like any muscle. If you strengthen it, you have a little bit more control over it and things like that. So, but she goes over a few things like thought exercises, things like that you can go through to strengthen your mental fortitude.
Okay. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Just continue to repeat that day after day, and over time it'll definitely help. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, I'll go outside looking for Villock. See if Jameis, you want to come
You
with
mean
me?
kill off?
Yeah, I'd love
Kill
to.
off. He's outside. He seems to be looking around for Lillian, but you guys don't know that. He's just kind of like looking around, searching kind of down alleyways and things like that, and he's definitely looking for something. Like even he like
Dustin
catches eyes with
footprints.
you, and then he just like keeps scanning, keep looking around.
So, Josiah,
Yeah.
how far away am I from Villic right now?
I don't know. Where would Villic be right now?
Toward the
I
south
don't know,
gate. I
probably,
mean,
like-
probably right. If I, well, I mean, like, do I find any trace of her from when she said like? So we were all at the temple. She said she had some things to take
I don't
care
know.
of.
Let's roll a stealth check for her. Let's see.
Yeah, do that.
Can you concentrate and hear her thoughts?
We're getting to that. Calm down. I can't just willy nilly use my superhuman powers.
Make a perception, or make a perception or investigation check as your search.
Oh, we're gonna do perception.
There doesn't seem to be any trace in all the searching you've done. There doesn't seem to be any sort of trace of her
Oh well.
anywhere. You look around
it's-
the temple, like not even so much as footsteps leading away from the temple.
Wow, that's. It's gonna bug him, but he's gonna spend. What I mean, Villic's gonna spend what he thinks to be an adequate amount of time looking for her, and then
Right.
he's gonna head to the south gate because she said that she had some shit to take care of, right?
Yep.
All right, so he's gonna, yeah. I mean, he'll do the standard stuff, ask around, whatnot, and then he'll head to the south side of town and wait where he told Hummus that he said he was gonna wait.
Yeah. Looking around, you spend a decent amount of time. You're asking around if anybody's seen her. Nobody seems to have seen anybody by that description or anything all day. They do mention they saw her last night during the fight or
Right.
something like that, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of other trace of her.
Okay. All right. Well, then yeah, he's gonna head south and wait for everybody else
Okay.
to show up.
So headed out to the town square, Deja. You see Villic off to it'd be your left, heading out of the tavern. But he's down there by the south gate. But he's probably
Oh, I'm
I
like
don't
you.
know, 200 yards away by now. At this point,
All right. I want to catch up to him.
Oh, hey, Deja, how's it going?
So Peony told me a little bit about your thing you got going on. You know, the mind thing.
No, I mean,
And she said it might be magical.
I mean,
and
I
I have
don't.
a good way of figuring out if it is or not. If someone like casts a spell on you or something,
Oh. Well, then if
I
mean,
can try to.
you,
I can try to dispel it.
yeah, fucking it, because it's. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's majorly annoying mostly. So, hit me
I
with
just
your
didn't want
best
to
shot.
cast a spell on you without your approval. So,
No,
I
I
will.
respect that, but yeah, hit me. What you got?
I'll cast dispel magic on Villic.
okay.
Vilk like braces himself because he doesn't understand magic at all. So he's just like,
He's like,
Yeah.
Did it happen yet? Did it happen yet?
exactly. That's exactly how Vilk responds.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of change in you, Villic, after the spell was cast.
So I still hear like some.
You can continually hear voices, just small whispers at this point.
I want to try and do like some
What?
just like some pinpointing. Like, do I hear like out of the whispers? Can I pick out Deja's voice? Because she's I mean, in response, like, she's right
After
here.
you focus a little bit, and you're focusing on Deja, and yes, you do hear you hear some weird sounding incantation, some thoughts that don't seem to make sense to you at all. They're very foreign, and then you almost get sort of like a tiny little feedback noise happening, and then nothing, and then the voices sort of come back.
Mm. No, I don't. I can't tell the. I can still hear your voice. I can't quite. Like, I can make it out, but I can't quite understand it. Like, it's not. I don't understand what you're saying, but I can still hear. Like, it's clear. I just don't know. It's like you're speaking another language almost. Like one. I don't. I don't know. But it's not. It's not gone. It's not
Well,
gone.
that makes me conclude that it wasn't a spell or some sort of magical effect.
Oh, right. I mean, that, that the priest said it might be like a blessing. I don't know if that follows the same like
That's
arc
I heard that
that
as well. Yeah.
magical effect. So again, I told. Oh, sorry, you weren't there. I told Jameis that I'd meet him out here with everybody, and we'd head south back toward the temple because or back toward the stronghold because the priest said that there might be somebody there that would know more about like what's going on. So I told him like I'd round up the folks but I can't find Lillian. Like she's just gone. Like I've literally searched everywhere. Nobody seems to have seen us since last night, and I know that we started out together. And she said she had something to take care of, and then just she's I can't. There's a
She
part
is
of me that
very stealthy.
yeah, there's a part of me that wants to like try and find her, but at the same time, I mean, she's not like
Maybe
bound
leave a
to us
note
or
for her.
anything. Like
Yeah.
she, it seems like she's almost purposely trying not to be seen. So, I mean, she knows kind of where we came from. She knows where that is. I suppose if she wants to meet back up with us, she'll head toward the stronghold. Like that's the best I can do with it. But you know,
I think we leave her some sort of message, since you did your due diligence to try to find her.
it's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll send somebody. Like, maybe grab somebody headed into the temple because that's where we were last. And tell them, hey, let Poconos know that if she sees her, to tell her where we're going, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Plan. So then we just gotta wait for Jameis. I don't know what he's doing exactly.
He was
He's
literally right behind me.
Yeah,
oh
I'm right. I'm with you guys now.
oh there he is. You guys
Oh yeah, well, I'm here.
piling around
Just unnoticeable as
quite a
always.
bit. I mean, no,
Josiah, did she give us any hints before she left, like how long it was gonna take?
No, no. She said she's like I gotta take care of some stuff. She said I might be back later.
I might be back later.
no, yeah. I mean,
I think that's the exact words I used.
Oh boy.
Thomas, there's a
Um,
monk behind you. Wait, never mind. She disappeared. Don't worry about it.
Disappeared.
Just an illusion.
Monks do that.
Shadow step. Um, I think,
it's still so early in the day. I don't want to do this.
do what? I mean, it's not. It's not. In all honesty, I mean, it's early in the day, but it's a short. It's best to get started early to go. Cause really, I mean, I know you guys don't understand it, but it's like I can't quite like focus.
Well, I
It's
mean, we
just like,
took this priest out or this cleric out with us, and took her away from her temple, and then all of a sudden we just abandoned her in this
well, wait.
town.
I
I
mean,
feel like that's not really a
roll,
good thing to do.
roll back because I don't remember where we picked up Holliston at because we take too many breaks in between
At
the
the
episodes.
stronghold.
We got her from
It
the
was at the
stronghold.
stronghold.
So, I
Yeah.
mean, worst case, she'll fall back to the stronghold. As you know.
Yeah, but we don't want to leave her to travel alone.
Well, the clearing party's still here. So, like, if they're all together, if she bounces into them, but at the same time, like, because they're gonna stay here to help out. So I'm sure they'll probably, like, if she's a grown woman, like,
I
she's
mean,
her
so
own
it's
person.
been most of the day so far. It's into
Right.
the afternoon at this point.
And
By
I
the time you guys have done all your stuff.
and we have like diligent. I've been looking for her and can't. It's almost like she doesn't want to
All
be
right.
found.
Um.
I feel bad about it too
Well,
because she
I'll
saved.
I'll let you know for sure if that's the case. I cast sending. I say,
Okay.
Lilium, it's Jame. We're looking to leave pretty soon. You can respond if you want.
And you get a response that just says, "I'll catch up to you guys wherever you are
All right. Well,
when I'm
we're
Yeah.
good to go.
like when I'm done."
Yay! Closing the circle. I love it. Thank you.
God damn it! I think such a useful spell, but God, it's a level 3. Fuck.
No, that's good. I'm glad you used it because it was gonna bug Villic too, like because she
Right.
saved his ass a couple times. So,
Right.
Yeah.
More
so
importantly, Villic
So it's
knows
not
she
about
saved his ass.
abandoning
right,
people that save his ass.
like yeah. More importantly, Villic directly understands that she saved his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the more important part.
Right,
Yeah.
because it was bugging him a lot, but he couldn't find it because no
Villic, I
magic.
just talked with her. She said she's gonna catch up with us.
Oh, okay, good. So she's all right. That's good to know.
Search
All right.
my thoughts, Villic. You know it to be true.
I don't know. Like it doesn't work that way. Wait, does it work that way? And I'm gonna like.
Um, you don't think he's lying? Like
Oh,
it. He's not thinking
yeah,
something different
no,
than what he's
it's
saying.
right. No, I don't. There's no need for all that. Right now, I just think like it's a really cool trick that might get us some free beers when we go into a town. Like,
Oh, that could be
there
fun.
hasn't
I like free beers.
been some usefulness to it. Hey Z, roll back to like side note because I put the whisper like the funny whisper, and then there's one right before that. Like I wanted that to happen right after the other one. You know what I mean? But I was trying
Oh,
not to interrupt your train of thought like
oh, that's it.
completely.
That's in. Wait, that's in response to my whisper to you, right?
Yes,
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure.
because I didn't want to
Um,
interrupt what was going on at the time, but I didn't want it to get forgotten that I.
no, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
can we hit that real quick?
there's actually no response right now.
Okay. Okay.
There's no response to that right now.
All right. Cool. But clearly, when that happened, it was different, right? Like, would Villic have, like, it
It
would have been
it
odd?
was definitely different than what you'd been experiencing.
Okay. Yeah, like, it was probably not the more than, like, like I said, a trick. You get freebies when, but, I mean, but yeah, nothing. No. So, yeah, but again, um, probably going to head out to the priest if you guys. There's a monk gonna attack you. Be careful. Shadow step. Oh,
Oh, God.
ew.
I'm being attacked by...
This is on the internet. I just want you to know. Keep it PG
Yep,
13.
This is on the internet for life.
forever on the internet. That
Internet
just
for
happened.
life.
Um,
And we just got a
How's
PG-13
that
rating.
game?
all right. So yeah, just as far as I know, so that's all it is.
No.
So is everybody? So we got Boomer. Boomer's here. Everybody's here. We're gonna head out.
Yeah,
And
Boomer's
then,
there.
all right. So with that, I mean, if everybody's good, Jameis, you took care of everything that you needed to,
Yeah.
right? Perfect. All
Yep,
right.
I'm good.
Well, if everybody's good, I say let's head out. And I mean, you guys don't have to come with. It might be a little nice because it's kind of it's a mildly distracting. I don't know what's going on. So if you don't
Yeah.
mind, I mean, I hate to put you out, but if you got nothing going on, it could be helpful.
Yeah.
And
Yep, we're good.
we killed this fucker. There might be money waiting for us. I don't know how it all works yet. And with that, Vilix starts riding south.
All right. So you guys, it's like mid afternoon, so you guys get a good probably 4 to 5 hours of travel in um, before the night falls kind of sets in, and you guys make camp.
Damn
What?
it. No, nothing. I just wanted to get there in one shot.
Oh yeah, randomly you travel 4 hours and you're there. Just
Look,
um,
a man can hope.
hey,
Okay.
you guys start to make camp, and is there anything specific you guys want to do, or are you guys just kind of making camp, setting watch, and heading to bed?
I've got one, but I'll
I'll
let
cast
everybody
alarm
else.
again. Cast alarm on
Go
the
ahead.
group. Let them know to stay when they go to bed to stay within the certain square. Let's
Okay.
get snuggly.
Kind of stay close and go from there.
Yep.
Ian, you got
Okay.
anything? Because I'm gonna go last on mine.
Nope. No,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. I'm going to purposely go outside of the square.
Okay.
Like, I assume like we're kind of probably like by the road. Is that where we're setting up
Yeah.
camp?
Yeah, you camped right off the side of the road.
Villik's gonna go like a little deeper into the woods,
Okay.
then just right off the side, and make his camp.
Boomer kind of as you're walking out to the woods. Boomer says, "Villic, you taking first watch?"
Yeah, yeah. I got that. It's no problem.
All right, sounds good. I'll get second watch,
Yeah, I'll come get you when it's
and
time.
he kind of heads off. What's that?
I'll come get you when it's time.
All right, sounds good. All right, so you're headed away from the camp a little ways.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, outside of like game mechanics, I'm just trying to embrace the whole Outlander bit a little more. So
Sure.
and I'm trying to play my character. So yeah, so Villik's gonna kind of make his
Oh, that's
camp
good.
a little more toward the woods. Oh Jesus, sorry.
Oh, gotcha.
A little more like off
And then
by
there's that.
himself. I mean, there's the whole like voices in my head thing, and then there's the whole I don't really, yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I,
no, that's fine. As you head away from the camp, you hear the same voice in your head. The one you heard earlier that didn't seem to respond was a little bit different. And great. Hang on 1 second. My shit's not responding. Hang on.
you don't have to whisper. Come on, just talk. I mean, whisper makes
No,
great.
I don't think I'm gonna whisper.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the voice in your head seems to sort of start to manifest itself into a very, very blurry image almost, and it seems to be this humanoid figure that's kind of in front of you. It's not there, but you can kind of see it. Like you can see straight through it. It's kind of like a visage, a ghostly visage. And it's just kind of it's hard to focus on specifically, but you can tell something is there.
So
And
before we get started talking, like
yep.
how convinced is because Villik's not the smartest guy, so like how convinced is he that there's something standing in front of him?
nothing's trying to convince you, but you can definitely see something there. Like
But is it
that's
still
for
like
sure. You can see
smoke, or do I
something
see
there.
something solid?
It it's really hard to tell.
Okay.
Like it's
Okay.
hard to tell if it's a physical thing that's there, or like you can see through it, but then you like can't almost at the same time. It's very confusing.
Okay. So Vok's gonna like pull out the
And
shield and
the
drop
creature
mace and.
he just says there's no need for that. You can't do anything anyway.
I mean,
You're only gonna hurt yourself.
I got a shield and a foot says fucking. What did you fucking do in it? How do you know we're here? Like this is.
Let's just get this over with. Let's get this over with. Swing at me.
All right, fucking Vok takes a swing.
Go straight through
Just.
it. All right. Are you done? Are we good?
Oh, Vok is extremely confused. Just. Yeah. He still keeps. So he's gonna like let the flail hit the ground, but the shield like still is up because he doesn't know what's going on.
All right. Well, I guess that's a step. So, it's really noisy in here. So we need to work on that. You need to focus on this a little bit more than you are. Let's just practice keeping all these random thoughts out. How about that?
Who the fuck are you?
It's not really that simple. That's not important right now. Let's focus on getting control over your own thoughts right now. What's that?
I'm in complete control over everything that happens around me. That's the one thing that I have.
Yes. Clearly. That's why you can turn off the voices in your head if you want, right?
I mean, besides that,
wait,
like,
no, you can't do that. You can't do that because you're not in control. Go ahead, swing at me again. I know you want to.
He kind of does. So he's go at him again.
There's nothing. All right.
Like, is it like a smoke
Good.
kind
Now
of
we've
thing?
established.
Like, is that what it looks like? Like,
it's just
like,
nothing. It doesn't even. There's no manipulation of the image at all.
He's still alright. So he'll kind of like put away. The shield's still up, but everything else is kind of
sure.
Like more defensive. Like this obviously isn't working. So, but the shield, because you never know.
Anyways, all right. Can we sit down now? Can we sit down?
Oh.
And he says, all right. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna sit down, and he sits down on the ground next to like your kind of area you have set up there.
I'm gonna like outside of arm's reach, like sit down.
It's still really like you can't make out any facial features. He's just kind of like this, almost like an outline of a person, like a silhouette type thing. It's there's nothing like casting shadows on it other than it's dark, but even like somebody in the dark, you'd be able to pick out some facial features or something like that. There's absolutely none of that with this.
It's like a blank face kind of thing.
It's all blurred. It's all very, yeah. And he says, "All right, so here's what we need to do. Just relax a little bit, and we're gonna take care of these voices in your head." And so he reaches out. He says, "All right, give me your hand."
I've no reason to give you my like.
I mean, if you want these voices to go away.
I mean, it's fucking annoying. So
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. They're annoying to me as well. So let's just get this over with.
But who are you? That's what like a step toward the right direction is. My name's Vilik, and you are like
trying to help you with these voices in your head.
But you're invisible in the woods, so not exactly trustworthy. Fu- But it is
So
fucking annoying. Uh, Fuck it.
all
Yeah.
right, all right.
All
We can
right.
try this again. We can try this again later. And he sort of
No,
fades out of
I'm going.
existence.
Hey, I'm going for it. It was just.
Oh no, he's gone.
God damn it.
Oh no, he's gone.
I was trying to get there, but you interrupted me, and I just lost everybody's video. So, so now I really
Yeah,
Lost
yeah.
am.
everybody's video. Yeah, he really is gone. He
God
really is
damn
gone.
it. I was trying to get there, but I was like working.
Oh, I know. I know you
All
were
right.
working at it.
It's really weird not being able to see anybody. My connection went to shit. But
We
the
can all hear
stream's
you.
the
I
stream's
think.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you guys
Yeah.
all
Oh,
just fine.
look at your bars on the bottom of
Oh yeah,
on the
no, I
bottom
got
of your
one
Hulu
bar.
window, your video call. Look at your bars. It's like one bar.
Mm-hmm.
Uno bar.
Here, hang on. I can hang up and you can call me again real quick. Maybe.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll come back.
Last time,
It's just like what happened before. I don't
yeah,
know.
just recall. Hang on. Where's the fucking hang up button? Is that the power button? Yeah. Just call me right back because that fixed it last time.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Is that better?
Yeah, I got you guys again.
No. All right.
All right, so yeah, that's why like he reaches out and just grabs air, and there's just nothing there.
Yeah.
And
There's nothing there anymore.
spends the rest of the night wondering what the fuck just happened, and trying
Yes.
to trying to piece it together. Like, so I guess now that that it's over, would kind of would try and piece together like, okay, I couldn't see his face, but did it seem like evil in any kind of way? Was there anything noticeable about it that distinctive? Like the face didn't show up, but was there any kind of symbol or weapon or anything like that?
It didn't seem to be armed at any point. It was just seemed like a humanoid figure. It was hard to make out any details. There was nothing instinctively evil about it necessarily, like that you really picked up on. Nothing, no spidey senses went off that
Okay,
it was
okay, yeah.
trying to harm you.
Right.
Like it wasn't, and nothing like that.
Okay, I mean that's all the information I wanted out of that. So.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna sit, and just stand my watch, as it were.
Okay. The rest of the night kind of goes by uneventful. Nothing really to note. Things are pretty quiet overall. So you guys wake up in the morning. It's a nice day out. Pretty sunny. No clouds in the sky at the immediate morning.
If we got a rest,
Do
can
you
you
guys
give us
get
a
ready for the day? Is there anything specific you guys do in the morning as far as your wake up rituals or anything like that?
if we got a proper rest, can you give us a proper rest? Because I'm still sitting at 3 hit dice,
Yep, I can. Hang on one second.
and there's a time in which that may become useful. There we go. It's not important now, but when it is important, it might be too late.
Is there anything else you guys want to do right away in the morning, or are you guys kind of getting an early start on the day?
Yeah, I
Get an
think.
early start on the day. Get on the road.
Yeah, I think Villic would probably
Okay.
just kind of head out.
You guys pack up camp after a quick breakfast, get something in your bellies, and then head out. 4 or 5 hours go by, and you guys arrive in Hayden, which is the town just north of the Citadel that you guys just sort of cleared out. Hayden is as abandoned as ever. Was there anything that you guys wanted to do? Let me bring up the world map really quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a good idea.
1 second. Share the sheets.
There it is.
So you guys are just north of the Citadel.
Right. This is where we found that place that was like pretty much fucking run through, right?
Yes.
I mean, I'll kind of. I don't know. I assume Villic's kind of in front because he's kind of leading this bit of it, and he's gonna like just kind of look around like once we hit Hayden, like everybody good? Anybody need to stop for anything? Like I still don't think there's
No,
much here.
I'm pretty
So.
good.
Yeah, Deja,
Nope, I'm good.
you good, Deja? Quit
Yep.
playing Clash of Clans.
So this is just north of the now House of Vu, as Deja puts it.
It's true.
That Villic knows nothing about. So yeah, he just heads straight toward the stronghold at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so kind of moving along your way, the rest of the journey is essentially uneventful. You guys kind of push into the night a little ways. I guess so. By the time you got to the peninsula where the stronghold is on, it would be about nightfall. You have another probable 4 to 5 hours of travel before you get to the stronghold, or you guys can make camp.
Yeah, we'll just keep pushing through.
I mean, if we get
just to note, pushing through will give you guys a level of exhaustion.
exhaustion, yeah, I don't want that.
Oh, well, that's dumb. Let's not do that.
So exhaustion, the first level of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, none of that. I don't need
let's
that
not
shit
do
in my
that.
life. Right, yeah, it's getting dark, so Villic will go
I
ahead
am
and
literally a skills monkey. If no.
right.
Nope.
Yeah, Villic will wait till it gets like it's getting hard to fucking ride, and then he'll pull off in a minute. All right, we probably
Sure.
got about a few more hours.
You guys make camp again. You guys make camp again for the night. Probably have about, like I said, 4 to 5 hours of travel in the morning before you're at the stronghold. But you find a good little clearing that you guys can set up camp. Anything you guys want to do before that, or are you just traveling through, just trying to push through?
Yeah.
Same as
I'm gonna,
the last time. I'll take first watch.
yeah.
Yep. Alarm.
During my watch, I'm kind of curious as what's inside this bag that I've been hauling around.
Oh Jesus! Why would you do that to yourself?
Okay, well, Villic has first watch, so we'll circle around to that in a second.
Okay.
Because we're gonna need another 4
All right,
hours to get through that encounter.
So, okay. Villic, you notice during your watch, you're like the distance that you can see. It's hard to tell if it's because it's so dark out, but you just can't seem to see as well as you were before. Things are just like a little bit blurry, further away. Like really long distance used to be pretty good, but it's now like it just doesn't seem like you're like things are just a little fuzzy.
Okay, and I guess like going back to the night before where like Villic walked off and he was close to getting some answers and then answers disappeared. Like he would probably try and like recreate that so that maybe that thing came back. Like that's where he would be.
Okay. So you just kind of like it's just like thinking really hard. You're like
right to the point of like
how do I
all right,
redo this?
Where the fuck are you?
And you kind of look up and the same figure is there. He says, "Are you ready to do this? Are we ready to get rid of these voices? It's getting annoying. Your friends are a little weird.
Well,
I don't know what's going on, but
I mean, nobody's perfect. Yeah, it is fucking annoying, and I assume like at this point it's been 2 days of like constant whispers, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's getting a little
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah. I need to either if you can like make it easier or make it go away. Fuck it. At this point, let's go.
Oh, I definitely can. I
Great.
definitely can. You just gotta
Let's
let me.
let's
And
do
he
that.
reaches out his hand. All right, take my hand.
Just
Take
fucking.
my hand.
Oh,
And you reach out, and it feels like you're actually grabbing a hand.
alright.
It feels incredibly real. And you notice the voices in your head just sort of fade out and then disappear.
Oh, jeez.
So, oh, isn't that so much better?
Like you wouldn't think that whispers would really bother you, but just like constantly.
I know.
Oh,
I know. I
oh,
know.
oh, that's so much better.
Trust me, I know. It's this is a relief for me too.
That's good. Oh. So, like where? So is this it? Like I'll be good from here on out then? Like no more craziness?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, if you feel like that would be a beneficial thing in the future, or at some special time, just just kind of focus on it, really, really, really hard, um, and you could probably make it happen. But you shouldn't get any of the normal drone that's bound to drive somebody crazy after a couple
I mean,
days.
it was getting pretty bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I like. Thank you. I mean, you really never really said like who are you exactly? Like it's kind of. Are you a thing?
I'm just here to help you out. I'm just here to help you out. We're actually, I mean, we're here to help each other out.
Well,
You help me out, I help you out.
I mean,
That's how this will work.
I guess that's good. Like, what do you need me to do then? Because I'm, I'm pretty grateful. I'm not gonna lie. This has
I mean,
been a problem.
just staying alive would be good. Staying alive would be good.
Well, I mean, it's kind
That's
of
what I
like
need you to do.
already in my plan, so not really a difficult task. But you would not believe how much those two just back and forth are thinking crazy things, and I'm
Yeah,
not. Well,
it's.
I mean, the three of them really,
I
and
don't know
then
what they're thinking.
the
I
one,
mean, the one just burst out the song in his head, just
right?
random times.
Like that is
Yeah.
not normal.
I mean, I don't think it's normal.
No, nobody does that. And the other one's always thinking about like, if this explosion was this big, and then if we amplify, oh God, just hit it over
Yeah,
the head.
it's a little crazy to
If
hear that kind of stuff. But
if you stop
and looking at
it,
it, like you can even with the rest of your vision starting to blur a little bit, it just not be quite right. You look at him and he seems clearer than he was last night. Still hard to make out any sort of specific details, but it's not quite as fuzzy.
but everything else is kind of fuzzy. Like
Yep.
to the point of concern for Velik. Like, would he bring this up? I guess is kind of what I'm trying to say. Like,
Maybe he might.
it's I, I mean, it's kind of. I mean, I want to try to do this whole stay alive thing. But
Yeah.
like I can kind of like you're better off than like the thing. Everything else is kind of blurry, and I definitely don't want something to like creep up on me. So I'm a little concerned.
Oh no. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay.
You say like I think you'll be okay. There's no. I still don't really know what any of this
Well,
is.
I mean, I'm not like a doctor or anything like that, but
Right, but
if
you
you're,
are some, but
things are a little blurry.
you are like something, right? Like you have a name. That's what we're really trying to nail down here. I feel like the trust works better
I mean,
if I know what.
names are just kind of like labels we put on each other, right?
Oh, Jesus. Look here, hipster. Like, I feel like if I want to trust you, but then there's like
I,
you're coming clear what
just
other
call me
things.
friend. Just call me friend.
Fuck it. Yeah. All right. You know what? Can you like see what I see? Like, is that like a thing?
What do you like? What do you mean? What
Cause,
do you
cause
see?
I, cause I can't see something like. I feel like I should be able to see better than like, cause I see the tree line, but it's I don't know. It's just odd. I feel like maybe it's not as I can't see it. Fuck it. Maybe I'm just getting
I don't
old.
know.
I don't know.
I think that's
Maybe
pretty
it's
normal. It's pretty far away.
yeah.
I think that's pretty normal.
Maybe I took a shot to my head and I don't even fucking know, but maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah.
Well, that could be. That could be.
All
Maybe you have a concussion.
right. Yeah, it could be. I mean, we're going. Yeah, we're going to the priest. Maybe give me a once over, give me a look, make sure everything's okay. So
Oh, priest, huh?
yeah, there's there's a priest in the next town, so it's good. It's a stronghold. So because the voices, right? I mean, it's better now, so
Right,
maybe.
but we got those taken care of. We got those taken care of. So there's no need to see the priests, right?
I guess. I mean, I guess no. I'll probably figure out like if I wake up and I'm still no. I mean, we just not that I don't trust you, but suppose if I wake
I'll
up
tell you what.
and everything feels good.
I'll see if I can figure out what's going on with your vision, and we'll see if we can come up with something.
Yeah, I mean, this time everything. I mean, nothing's creeped up on me yet, so that's probably a good sign.
Hey, I helped
So,
you. I helped you with the mind thing, the voices thing. You
you
know,
did help me with the voices
that was
thing.
like my token of trust. Like we can
So,
do
so,
that, and
so
we'll start
keep
small and go from there.
the voices at a minimum, and I stay alive.
Yep.
That's how this is gonna work.
Yeah. That's
But
the truth.
like if I
That's the deal.
but if I focus like super hard on something, I still get to know what's going on. Like it
Yeah,
seems
I think it'll probably still work.
I'm gonna focus on like Deja back like asleep at camp and see what happens.
It's very confusing as she's currently sleeping, but
Right, but I just want
you
to see if
see
like I pick up.
you definitely get a feeling. You get a feeling that you're definitely like feeling something that's not yours
Okay,
necessarily. You're
without
definitely
the
feeling some emotions or some thoughts that aren't yours.
interference though that I was
But
getting
it's not as clear as it was before.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, but it seems 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 good. 50-50 good. Not putting a lot of work into it though. So
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, all right. I suppose if my sight clears up, then I won't have anything to really talk to a priest about, because everything will be back to normal then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
that's all.
I'm so glad we had this talk. I think this is going to be good for both of us.
I mean, I can't. Just the friend thing bothers me. I really prefer, you know.
Well, we don't have to call it friends, We don't have to
No,
we
but
don't
you
have to
told
call
me to
us
call
friends.
you friend. I feel like you. I feel like you probably know who I am. I don't know who you are,
Well,
and it bothers me.
well,
Like
you don't want to be my friend?
no, I'm just not. Trust is a hard thing for me right now. I just feel like some
Right.
kind of name would be better than
Well, I mean,
just like,
I have
hey,
to trust
friend,
I have to trust that you won't die. I have to trust that you won't die.
have you seen this? Like, I'm not exactly prone. You've seen the little one that sings to
Hey,
himself. Like, then I would be worried if I were you. But
yeah.
you have found this.
Well,
This
I
is a
don't care if he
thing.
dies.
I mean, look.
He just kind of chuckles a little bit. He's like, yeah, I mean, there's a good chance you won't die, but I still have to trust that you
All
won't do
right,
something
yeah.
stupid.
You know, I've been
I
known to
mean,
be a little headstrong, so I guess I can
you did
I can
just kind of,
appreciate that.
you did just kind of like, you know, you seem to run into things without really thinking about the situation a little bit, you know.
Last time,
Uh,
maybe a bit much. Maybe last time was a bit much.
you
But
know,
I mean, I had my own
a
reasons
little bit much.
for doing that. But you know, that's yeah.
I mean, and really, what was it for? What were you gonna like? What was the purpose?
I mean, that guy he killed. Fuck, as far as I know, he killed everybody I cared about, and it was it was it was just nothing left when I went. I can't. I,
I mean,
I can't really
he
deal
couldn't
with
have been
that.
that bad, could he?
Yeah, yeah, he could be that bad. And like
Maybe
vis
just misunderstood.
no, like Philip getting visibly upset about this now. Like there's no way. There's nothing that could convince him that no, that's not right at all. He
Oh,
killed
well, that's fine. That's fine.
Moffat, and if you are anything like him, you can fucking take a walk right now. Because
No,
there's no.
I'm just a third party here trying to see things from both sides.
Well, I get that maybe you've walked into this halfway, but I've got I've got nothing because of that guy. Like like literally, people say like and you know, I lost my dog and that's bad. But no, fucking I am it, and it was by a fucking accident that I'm still here. So no, if no, there's just nothing that mood. No, he's responsible for every life, and I don't feel bad one bit that this is what happened to him. Kind of fucking pull out the spine pieces that are left and shake him around a bit, and then put them back in my pocket, in my
Oh,
bag.
that's that's his, huh?
Fucking
All right,
I
all
mean, I'm
right.
pretty
Well,
sure
I won't
there's
bring
a
it
little
up
blade
again.
to the end.
I see it got you upset. I see it got you upset. I won't bring it up again.
All right.
I'm just saying I don't know any different. So,
Well, I mean, you know, you help me, I'll help
but
you. Now you know he's a fucker.
yeah,
So
yeah, exactly,
great.
exactly. What could go wrong?
Fucking nothing. Uh, all right. So how much time has
He's like,
elapsed
all right,
during
well,
this whole thing? Because watches and
probably
whatnot.
a few minutes, a little bit. No watches, like not any full watches. It's
All
just
right.
been 15, 20 minute conversation or something like that. They're like, well, all right, if you need me, I'll be around. I'll be
Is there like
available, and he
is there
sort of
like
fades out.
a way that yeah,
He's
fucking
gone.
yeah. All right, and then Villig just goes back to standing the watch like a
Okay.
normal Goliath barbarian in the middle of the woods.
Talking to himself.
Talking to himself.
Very well conversing with the person he just
Oh.
killed, or at least helped kill.
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said
Nothing.
conversing with the person he killed, or you know, helped kill.
Oh.
Fucking hell. And I just have tried to give myself every way out of this possible. All right. I love it. It's going to be a great story.
Oh God, we're all screwed.
I'm trying to roll. I think for my next character, I'm going to roll.
Jameus,
Yeah.
are you waiting for your watch to look through this satchel, or
Yeah.
are you gonna just do that before everything happens?
Say that again.
Are you waiting for your watch to look through this satchel, or are you doing it like before you go to sleep?
I was gonna wait for my watch to look through the satchel.
Okay. So taking third watch, so because Boomer took second, Boomer wakes you up. He's like, "Hey, it's time for your watch.
Oh, okay.
You good? You need?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
all right?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm good.
Because all right. Just make sure you don't go back to sleep on the watch. Just making sure. It happens.
No, it does happen, but not to me.
Oh, okay. Not to you. Not to you.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get some sleep then. And he heads back over to his little area. All right. So you want to look through this bag, is what you're saying.
I forgot that I had.
In the backpack or the satchel, I guess. You open it up and there is a leather-bound book in there, along with what looks to be some sort of like ritual or spell components. There's like a few bones, like smallish bones. There's some roots of some sort, like things like that, some herbs, all in this bag. But then the main thing is there is a leather-bound like tome or book in here.
I'll open it up.
Okay. Opening it up, the cover itself is almost like it's wet or moist. It's kind of like an ooze or some sort, and it's very unpleasant to touch and handle. But there's no markings on it on the outside. But as you open it up and start reading, it's definitely a spell book of some kind. Nothing you are familiar with, though. It's written in it's written in shit. Why don't I have language written? What it is? Give me 1 second, please.
Well, he doesn't even know if he recognizes it. Like, that's the fun part.
I don't know if he recognizes it at all.
It's all a bunch of scribbly lines, like what I get to look at in chat every fucking 5 minutes because you want to talk in scribbly lines.
It actually is. It's an infernal, so you do understand it.
Wait, what? You understand? Never mind.
And-
Sorry.
What?
No.
What? I
Sorry.
didn't say infernal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't see that what language it's in, do you?
No.
He has no idea.
I know.
I mean, he does now.
Oops.
But
I mean, I
He
don't.
does now, but
I still don't know what. I can't. It doesn't tell me. It just says unknown and then puts
I know.
scribbly lines up.
I know.
gotcha. I thought it said what language it was at
Nope.
least. Okay, so looking through it, you're looking at a lot of this. They are almost all necromancy spells. You can gauge by the type of energy that they're channeling, but they're almost all necromantic spells of some sort, or pulling on that sort of source of energy from like it's sort of the life force, the living and the dying, and manipulating it. It's not clear to you right off the bat, as these are not spells that you've ever seen before, what they specifically do. There's not like a primer or a description necessarily of each of these spells.
Interesting. Well then,
Share them with the warlock.
I mean, obviously, but that's terrifying.
Is Villic still on?
I've just been carrying this around, huh?
You've just been carrying this around.
Yep. I'm just gonna close that back in the bag and put like the bones and shit on top of the book in the bag. Gonna put all the shit together back in the bag and grab that shit bag and just kind of put it back in my other satchel.
Now, just so just so you're aware, and this is something you would know, is that necromantic or necrotic energy is not necessarily always evil, right? That is not always an evil thing. Like, for example,
Take
Spare
Danger,
the
for
Dying.
example.
Spare the Dying is a necromancy spell, but that
Right.
revives people. So
Right.
I just want to put that out there.
Nope. I understand. I just don't deal with that shit.
Fair enough.
That's not really what I do. Like the sound of screaming souls don't really make good music, in my opinion. It's not really my taste.
Right.
So
I mean,
yeah,
you're
we
not
need
into
the
death
screaming
metal?
soul on concertos to the warlock. So
right.
yeah, all this shit's back in the bag, into the other bag.
Yeah.
Just chill there. Just gonna leave it there for now.
Okay.
We're just gonna attract zombies.
What's that?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
Yeah, don't give him any fucking ideas, all right?
What's that? You wanted to fight zombies? What?
What? I didn't say that. I just wondered if they can sense it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know a lot of things.
Your watch goes by pretty
Okay.
uneventful. Is there anything else you wanted to do during your watch
No.
besides keep a lookout?
Not really.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. Deja, your last watch of the night. Is there anything you wanted to do on watch?
Nope. Only if Jam wants to share his knowledge with me, but
Which I would. If she's
Meta.
next, if she's in the
Yeah,
next
she would be
watch,
the
I would have
next
handed
up
it off
watch.
to her.
that's what I was like. I'm pretty sure he would, but
Yep, I totally would.
meta-wise.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So you wake her up for her watch, kind of giving her a brief like synopsis, be like, weird book in this bag, got it from the Necromancer's Tower.
You
Looks a little weird.
So yeah,
When I got my staff,
there's some shit in this
Yes.
bag. It's like your kind of shit. Here's shit bag.
okay.
Just
Great, thanks.
just make sure I'm not really near when you're doing this. Like squirrels,
Okay.
rabbits, that's fine. Knock yourself out.
All right, I'll look in the bag. I'll go a good distance from them and look in the bag.
Okay. You see the same thing. You see a leather-ish tome, but as you grab it, it's like slimy, kind of like it's like moist, kind of wet. It's just kind of weird to touch. It's like kind of gross or off-putting. But reading through it, you notice again haven't really seen any of these spells yourself. But you do have an understanding of necrotic energy and how it works in general. And you are able to kind of determine a few of the spells. A lot of them deal with sort of like a growth of some sort, like creating and manipulation of like growths on flesh.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my time studying the book.
Okay. This is
Is there-
interesting because okay, make an intelligence check. Make an intelligence check. The reason I say intelligence is because in general, a warlock as a charisma caster is granted their spells from their patron.
Yep.
And so typically they don't need to really understand the spells necessarily. This is trying to understand the spells.
I think I understand something.
This is interesting how I'm going to do this. This is interesting. Okay, so this will work. We're just going to do this. You read up on one that you seem to understand is like a central spell of a lot of the others. It seems to be sort of the epicenter of a lot of these other spells that are in this book. But you focus on this one, and you do you want to attempt to cast it, or how would you want to do this? Do you just want to know more about it, or are you going to actively try to work with the spell to try to cast it itself?
I think I'd want to try to cast it.
Okay. All right. So it does require some sort of a target. What are you going to try to cast it on?
Oh God. My bat.
Good
Your
save.
bat. Interesting choice.
Oh God.
Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. So you spend the majority of your watch, so it's like 2 hours just trying to play with this spell that you've determined is kind of like the main spell in this book, and you're able to what you think is successfully cast it on your bat. As soon as you do, and you kind of like release the necrotic energy into a very small section of this bat, you can then sense a very very faint necrotic energy sort of pulsating within the creature, within the bat. It doesn't do a whole lot more than that. Like you don't seem to, it doesn't seem to affect the bat itself, but you can tell something's there that you sort of created inside of it.
Okay. Does this spell have a name that I can read?
Yes. Necrotic cyst. It is not in Fantasy Grounds yet. I will put it in there.
Okay. Necrotic cyst. I would like to try it on another living creature, since my bat is spectral. Do I see any animals nearby?
No, any small wildlife is going to probably stay away from the camp in general. There doesn't seem to be anything like readily in the area.
Stay away from the
Okay.
camp and the crazy woman casting spells.
I want to wake up Jamas.
Okay. So after a couple hours, it's now starting to just break dawn. Deja wakes you up.
Yeah.
Jamas, I want to try casting
Where are
this
they?
spell.
Where are they? I'm ready. I'm ready. Where are they?
No, there is no cowbell. No cowbell.
No cowbell. Got it. Okay.
I've been reading the book. I want to test the spell out. I tried it on the bat, and I didn't get a real sense of the power that it is. The bat's fine. Bat's over there. Bat's cool. I was wondering if I could try it on you, and if I hurt you at all, I'll repay you.
So, remember when I went to bed? I said you need to practice this on like a squirrel or a
There's
rabbit.
no squirrels. There's no squirrels.
Like I don't want to be around this shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I like you a lot, but
Okay, let's just say if it hurts you real bad, I'll take the hit points. I'll give you those hit points. Meta.
Like,
I will heal you.
what if it can't, though?
How about
Some shit
this?
you can't undo.
Well, I can dispel magic. So I can
I'll tell
cast
you what.
magic. I can also
Let's
dispel
go
it.
look. Let's go look for a squirrel. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna go look for a squirrel.
I like how it
It's
was
gonna
like
be
you
nice.
guys
It'll
were
be
best
nice to have a
friends
squirrel.
up until one person wanted to cast a spell on another person, and it was like, wait a minute.
Hey, I saved his life
All right,
enough
that's
times that
the
he should let
line.
me experiment on him.
No. No. That is not how
Just
you
saying.
play Save the Bard.
I told you I'd give you your hit points back.
To be
Some
fair,
things hit points can't fix.
I feel like, to be fair,
Like a necrotic cyst in my lungs.
you could cast a spell on Villic, and Villic would be like, if I could hit you back, it's fine.
I will help you get a squirrel.
That's why I
It'll be
won't do
great.
this.
Alright. So we're finding a small rabbit or creature, a deer, anything really.
Make a survival check.
Anything living
God.
not involved in the party.
Survival.
Do you want me to make one too?
Yeah. You guys, you try really hard. You just seem to be spooking away any sort of wildlife as you approach it, or get within any sort of range, sight, or hearing.
I'm the freaking Pied Piper here. Can I summon them with my flute?
I don't know. Do you have conjure animals?
No.
Okay, no, you can't.
No. I can't. Dang it.
Yes, Villic. Yes, Villic.
I do. I don't have conjure animals, but I have commune. No, I wouldn't do that though. Never mind. I take
You
it all
have-
back. Take it all back. And I rolled a 9, so yeah.
I just really want to know the extent of this spell, and I think you could tell me. And I can dispel it.
Oh, God. I'm going to regret this. Okay. This is on you,
I won't
though.
let you.
If I die,
Yeah.
it's on you, and you know it.
Well, you owe me a couple of your lives.
Well, I mean, I do, but that's the only reason this is happening.
I just, before, to convince you even further, I'm gonna show you my tattoo. This is.
Oh, okay, fine. I get it.
It's my tramp
I
stamp.
get it. Fuck.
That's not helpful.
All right, let's do this.
I don't have a tramp stamp.
And Villic is just off in the
Alright.
corner
So you grab out
making eggs.
Deja, you grab out of the bag a kind of like a fleshy piece of one of the components that are in there that you need for this spell. You cast it. Where would you like what part of Jameis would you like to cast this on?
I'll ask him.
Oh, fuck.
Left buttock?
That'll be interesting. Let's go with the left foot.
Left
What
foot.
if you can't walk? Alright, I'll cast on the
Wait,
left
are you
foot.
saying that this is gonna leave me paralyzed?
I don't know.
She
God.
literally has no clue what's about to
I
happen to
know.
you, which is what
I'm
makes
trying to
this so
figure it
great.
out.
God, why am I doing this? Left foot before I change my mind.
All right, I'm gonna aim for his left foot, but like his like toe, one of his
Okay.
toes.
Okay.
Something we can cut off and he
Are
won't
you
miss.
wearing? You're probably wearing shoes right now, though, right, Jameis? Oh no, it's
Yeah.
you're sleeping, so you probably wouldn't be. Oh no, you went out and looked for
So,
animals, so you're wearing shoes. Yeah. Okay. You definitely feel something start to kind of swell in your toe, like your big toe. It starts to become very unpleasant.
I don't like it.
What? What are you feeling?
Like my toe got pregnant.
Can you take it off and can we look at it?
I can't
Can
take my
you see
toe
your
off.
toe? Well, I could, but I'm not going to. Can you take your shoe off?
Okay, yeah, I take my shoe off. And my sock, or whatever else is under there.
God, you
Do I
have hairy
notice
feet.
anything?
Yes, your toe, your large toe is incredibly swollen. There's definitely a growth coming off of it, and
looks
it
like
hurts to put pressure on it.
cancer. If you had to take a guess, it was cancer.
Yeah, it's like it
All right.
definitely looks cancerous.
Okay,
All right,
you,
I will
we're good?
cast.
You had your fun?
I'll cast Dispel Magic on it.
Okay, it does not go away.
Ah, fuck.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Yes. Yes.
Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends.
Yep.
Any spell. DM.
Yeah, I'm aware of how dispel magic works, Nikki.
Outside of everything,
God.
like the spell was just to create the Legion. Now the Legion is like a physical thing in the world, and you can't just
It's a
dispel that.
physical thing now.
I'm a cure wounds on it.
No, that spell works either.
Well,
It doesn't have any effect.
I grew you a third toe. Or another toe,
You know,
a second
so,
big
okay.
toe.
Pause game for just a second. Completely meta here. As a DM, you really think you plan for everything until people start casting random necrotic spells on each other. You really think you're like, no, I got this. What could go wrong?
Deja.
No,
All right.
Cure Wounds does not have any effect on the cyst that is growing out of your foot now.
Actively growing?
I mean, it's not getting any larger than it is currently, but it's definitely extruding out of the toe. Like there's now a noticeable lump
And a second knuckle.
on top of your toe.
Jermaine's not doing this 6-knuckle shuffle and travels slower than everyone else.
It's just kind of like unpleasant to put pressure on it, but it doesn't like hurt.
Bro, you got a growth.
So,
Welcome to the real world.
So does your charisma go down? Good thing I didn't cast on your face.
Oh,
I say
God.
that in character. That's Deja says that.
Right. Yep. At least it wasn't on my
Alright.
face. Thank you.
We will figure out how to fix this. I appreciate the experimentation.
Oh, God.
I told you I couldn't find any squirrels.
We could have just kept looking.
Do you want my whip? Does that make you feel
No.
better? Yeah.
No, I don't want your whip. I am not happy with you right now, Deja.
It's great.
Did he lose any hit points?
No hit points were lost.
I got the vapors. Oh.
All right. Should we get back to
seriously.
camp?
You should know better. We were raised better than that. Come on. Anyways, I need to go get some food
Orphanages
and a
don't really
drink.
raise with morals, so.
Oh, man.
Anyways,
Okay.
You know, preach more than I do now.
So I got this growth on my toe now. Is there any? Oh God, I can't. No. Okay. First thing, we're finding a squirrel and you're casting it on the squirrel.
What? That
Then,
doesn't, that
I don't
doesn't
know how
help
many
your
times I
foot
can
at all.
cast this.
then you're gonna see
I
what
probably have a
else, what
spell
else you
for
can
the day.
do. Yep. We're gonna see what else that thing, that shit bag. We're gonna see what else that can do, and if it can remove the shit.
Probably. That's a good plan.
But later. I'm gonna go get a drink and calm down. Okay.
Do you need some of my little? I have this little vial.
No.
Hey, bitch, I
These
need absolutely zero from you. You need to go away.
You've given me quite enough, thank you.
Oh,
But it makes for a good
good
D&D
story.
session.
Makes a good
First you showed
story.
me your tattoo. Next thing I know, there's this lump. I don't know, man.
That's weird.
Isn't that how it always goes? Isn't that
I mean,
how it
pretty
always
much.
goes? They show you the tramp stamp, and
Yep.
then there's a lump.
I mean, I can relate
I
to
don't
at least
actually think
one
it's a tramp
specific
stamp.
story.
It's not.
Isn't
No,
it
it's not
that
a
way.
tramp stamp.
right here?
So,
Something?
so
Yeah.
Felix
Hold on.
doesn't like he's cooked some rabbit. He's ate some rabbit. He feels pretty good.
Where the hell did you get
Where'd you
rabbit
get a
from?
rabbit?
You guys were having your own conversation. I didn't want to interrupt. I do all right for
Where'd you
myself.
find the rabbit? Can you find another rabbit?
I think this was probably the only one. There's some left, and he kind of holds you up some like
Oh, okay.
bits
No,
and pieces, bits and bubbles.
but thank you.
All right, and he just goes right back down. Everybody good? Feeling spry?
Yeah, feeling great.
All right, then let's.
Definitely spry.
Wonderful. That's great. Let's head out then.
Yep. Let's
Jump.
just get on the road.
Jump on horses and move. I assume we'll have horses, don't
Yeah, you guys have horses.
we? Okay, because if not, I have to visibly notice that the fact that Hummus is probably going to limp, and I don't want to do that right
All right. I think we're gonna call it there for the night.
now.
'Cause I gotta get up in the morning for work.
People got to work on Mondays.
Yeah. Downside of playing on Sundays.
Hey, man, that's all right.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's true. Yeah.
All right, everybody,
We'll call it
wave
there for
bye
the night.
Good
to
session.
Book and Halston who have to watch this later. Bye. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.